We are live. Only does what it pleases.
So what we got going on tonight?
Only does what
Oh,
it pleases.
oh
Oh,
wow, do I? Oh, I think I have you echoed. I do. Look at this. Wow, look
how
at
about
that.
now?
No, that was me. I was a boomer and I had YouTube open.
Was I?
I did.
I thought I had it too. Are you taking the? Are you taking? I think I had it open as well.
Look at that. We're both the boomers.
We
Let's
are,
get this.
man.
That's good. That's good. This shows you we care more about drawing than actually paying attention to,
Yeah.
you know, channels.
You have a gray beard. I got the sidewalls. I'm starting to get the gray sidewalls, like
Oh, you got
fucking.
this. You getting the sidewalls coming in?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, mine is
After I got the
skunk.
haircut, dude, I noticed all the fucking gray hair I had on the side of my head. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I have a skunk look actually. If my beard fully grows out, I have like the stripe down the middle, and then the sides are kind of brown. But it's slowly all going. It's slowly all going. I'm fine with it. A lot of people are. Some people are like, I don't want to grow older. It's like it's natural. If you accept it, you'll live better. I think.
Yeah, you want to get natural with it.
Yeah, just be natural. Yeah.
What's up, hell
Don't
dog?
don't, don't be like Courtney Cox.
Oh, Lord. It makes me think about that movie, Death Becomes Her.
Dude, that movie is so good. What's up, Liam? Good to see you.
Remember that shit, dude? Like,
Dude, yeah,
they start
man.
spray painting each other and shit.
It, if you did what they wanted you to do, I mean, I guess an okay concept, but like, how do you actually die at that point? Because if you shatter and you're still not dead, like, do you have to be totally incinerated?
Yeah.
Would you?
I'm like prepping before
Yeah,
I
prep,
get
prep. You're
started.
good.
But yeah, there's a good talk. It's like, it, as long as you don't do any damage, you should be good to go. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, are you corpse as soon as you drink it?
Is that
It's
yeah? Is that because
weird.
do you technically die? Like, are you dead, but you're like a zombie then,
Yeah.
and you just can't cause any damage to the zombified body, or you're foobarred.
You have to be super careful.
You
Well,
do have to be
apparently, you can't heal.
Yeah, so your cells don't regenerate. So in a sense, you are the living dead already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it like
that's
made her young and shit too, and it like made her ass firm and shit again.
yeah. I don't care too much about my booty. You know, that's fine. That doesn't need to be tight. But uh,
Yeah, but if it was like, oh, like this serum will put you at like peak Jason, like 25-year-old peak Jason physique.
right.
But
Yeah, I
then
mean,
once
it's
you have
enticing.
that physique, if you do anything to it, you can't fucking heal.
Right, and it's enticing. It is enticing. And then you look at Bruce Willis's character's argument. It's like, I want to live forever and see everybody I love and care about die.
Yeah.
And just wither away around me. And like this begs into different the question, the whole Highlander um, aspect. Then
Oh, dude, I love talking immortality, dude. This is my jam.
it's a very good ethical debate. Like, would you want to? Like, yeah, I know there's even in the Queen S. Would you want to live forever? You know, would you want it? Like, because that's a lot of misery and loneliness if you think about it.
At least they didn't have kids.
But they can't have kids.
Right. That's what I'm saying. At least they didn't. Because it's like, imagine, like, yeah, I'm immortal and I'm pumping out kids and I'm making them and they're just growing up and dying. Like,
But wouldn't
that'd
you
be
pass
fucked
those
up.
genes on in that regard? Like maybe would they be half
Oh, I don't know.
immortal? So they'd be like live longer?
Like demigods and
Yeah,
shit.
they'd be like demigods. And then maybe if they took your head, they would then become fully immortal.
Shit. Now you're like, I don't know. Now you're dipping deep into the fucking lore. You'd have to ask a watcher.
If they watch a
You'd have to ask a watcher. Um, I mean,
Yeah.
old people feel it's like as soon as you can start hitting an age and like you look around and nobody, you don't recognize anybody,
Yeah, but you would make friends. The thing is, like, you would have to travel a lot,
dude.
like,
Yeah,
because yeah, otherwise people are gonna catch on after a while. Like, hey, like even like maybe every 20 years, maybe even 15, people might be like, "Yo, man, you ain't aging."
yeah, yeah. It would have to be like even less, like 10 years or something. You know, like every 10 years,
Well, I think you can get
you
away
pick
with
up and
from
you
like
bounce and you go somewhere else and you like start meeting new people and
I think you can say
still lonely.
25 to 35, you can get away with looking about the same. You know what I mean? Like get away with it. But
Mm.
I think once you get the closer you get to 40, this then you got to bounce because people are going to catch on. So once you get to that new town, you're like, yeah, I'm 28 years old. So then by the time you're 35, you might have to leave. Like so you got about 6 years, I think. 6 to
Dude,
10
how much
years.
harder is it now? And I think didn't Zach and fucking Narwhal do a book like "Is This You?" Where it was like an immortal, and suddenly he was like being canceled for like shit he had done 200, 300 years ago.
Did they?
I
They did
don't
a
know.
book
Is
about
that a
that?
book? Is that something, or did I
It
just
should be
make
a
that up?
book. I mean, it's a good concept. It's a good idea to think of because okay, you're right. Even now, it'd be a lot more difficult. With but if you just don't have a social media presence, you can kind of be
You
okay. You can live off grid.
you would either be living off grid or you would be living so high in the grid that like it wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? Like you'd be like fucking such an immortal that you've collected and acquired so much wealth that you're just like a non grata, and you know what I mean, like non grata persona, you know, where you just not fucking you don't exist on anywhere, but
Do
you're
you
there. You know
think?
what I mean? You're like Rothschild level. You know, does that make sense?
I got you. I got you.
Where you're like you're just living in a fucking castle, and somebody's
Right.
like, "Hey man, do you have a passport?" You're like, "I own fucking jets. Like I don't
Right. I don't
passport
need a
anybody. Like I
passport.
don't
Yeah. Yeah.
recognize. Yeah, like I don't have to worry about that shit. You know, they're like above that shit. You know."
But do you think like it? I don't know if we're talking Highlander style immortal or just immortal in general, but then do you think you'd be able to get facelifts?
Maybe both. You know, with a Highlander, like they could heal. So if you were like, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck with my face a little bit," they could. You
Right.
know,
There's
I
if
mean,
anything, the
unless it like
scars
heals
would just
back.
heal.
Yeah, I mean,
Because if
yeah,
that's
I
the
don't think they
case, you
have
could
it.
just get facelifts every so often and just create a whole new identity every few years, which wouldn't be too hard because you're immortal and you would figure out how easy it is after a while. So yeah, I mean, like I said, facelifts are a possibility.
Yeah.
That's one way to go about it. But is that cheating then? Would you want to get a facelift? Would you want to just not, or would you just not care? You're immortal. Who cares? Who cares if everybody knows? What happens if
I
you go to
guess it depends
jail?
on why would you need a facelift. I mean, if
Well,
you're like facelifting, then are you really immortal, or are you just like
well, you could live forever, but if you want to conceal your identity, get a facelift. You know, and what would suck is if you get incarcerated for a life sentence.
start wearing masks and shit? You know, like rubber masks and stuff.
Well, nowadays that would be easy. Yeah, he's like, oh, COVID. Oh no, the COVID is getting me. And so you just wear the mask. But yeah, dude, if you got
I was thinking like
incarcerated,
rubber masks and rubber noses and shit.
yeah, you could be a effect specialist and make up it up. And I still say getting put in prison for life would suck.
Oh god, yeah, dude.
What would happen? Because they're like, yo, man, this guy ain't aging. He's in here for
Um,
life. He's been here for 143 years.
dude, honestly, like as an immortal, you should be fucking trying to escape as quick as possible.
But okay, so a life sentence. Does that mean your life, or does
You need to bounce before they find out that you're immortal, dude, or they'll fucking
yeah? But if
yo, what's up to the shout to the
yeah, we
chat?
got some people in the chat.
Bong boss. Look at
Bing
that. That's what
bong.
he looks like. Hail past Master
Past
Day.
Master Dan, what's going on, man?
He's like somebody's
Everybody hit
dad.
that like and subscribe.
Looks like somebody's dad.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. Just saying.
Got
Oh,
SDA up in here? Get out of here, man.
stay in the house.
What's going on, man?
Oh, dude. What's Matt Jam for? What does that mean?
What's Matt Jam for? Does it mean like play? Do you slap a bass?
Do I slap the bass? I don't.
Is that what that means? Is that what it means by who do you jam? Les Claypool up in here? Are you Les Claypool? Matt?
Dude, I did a logo tonight.
A logo tonight.
Yeah, I did a logo for a guy on Twitter, Comicscape fella,
Oh, nice.
called Mountain Hollow.
Mountain Hollow. Is
Yeah,
a
it
book
was
coming
had,
up,
like,
or is it
some-
his company?
Chulu. Say what?
Is that a book coming out, or is that his company or something?
I think it's a company. No, I'm sorry. I think it's a title. It sounds like a book title.
It could be.
I posted it, so I like spent the evening doing that. So now I'm just kind of like doodling shit.
Yeah, you gotta let the
Because
work
I'm getting baked. But yeah, I'm getting baked and
get baked.
about to draw some frog and then do some of this Venom that I got.
Venom. Yeah, nice, man. I mean, it could be a company name too, though. Like they live in the mountains.
Say what?
Like it could be a company. They live in the mountains in a bunker. You know, something like that. I don't know. I'd have to go to Twitter to look. So you're drawing you're drawing cyberfrog?
Yeah. See?
Nice. I'm drawing a different frog, but unrelated to.
You're drawing your frog.
Yeah, I got a book to do, man. Got a book to do. Well, actually, it's not really my frog as much as it is Frog G. So.
Yeah.
You know, he's an actual frog. He's in the real realm. Yeah.
Yeah, I like really caught this energy in this sketch that I did, and I'm just like using tracing.
It's nice when that happens.
Capture it, you know.
Yeah, I was hanging out with J-Bot last night, and he started drawing the I guess Twitter voted on what for him to draw. I started drawing this like weird mermaid meets like future fighting thing. Anyway, he started drawing it. It was like, man, this is just too. It's not good. It's not tight, and it looked good. But he's like, man, it's just too stiff. And here it was because he really didn't gesturize it. He kind of just started drawing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then he went in on a second one, and he was like really going at it. And he was just like, yeah, this is much better because he got that flow in, you know. That gesture flow. You gotta be loose.
Gotta be loose.
Gotta be loose as a goose, man. So, so apparently the Screen Actor Guild is on strike too.
Who gives a fuck?
I think it's
don't
funny,
give
though.
a fucking rat's ass. But let's go ahead and talk about it.
But here's what's funny though. You got the Writers Guild on strike. The Screen Actors Guild is on strike, which means nothing's going to get put out. But you know who's not on strike, Matt Barr?
What's going on, killer? What? Who?
Comicsgate.
Comicsgate, dude. We do not strike.
We don't strike.
We keep on trucking.
We keep on keeping on, man.
We do.
It's pencils down, but pencils down on your paper is what it is.
Get out of here,
pencils
man. Get the
down
fuck.
on your paper to draw stuff.
Yeah.
Is what it is. The only way I want your pencil down is putting lead
Pencils
on paper.
down through the person's fucking hand who's trying to take my paper from me.
That's right, man. I got
I don't know.
books
Did
to
that
draw
really
and
work
money
out?
to make.
Yo, Jay.
No,
Jay, fucking. I believe the link is in the Discord.
Yeah, the link is in the Discords.
So if you want to hop in,
If he can, I don't know. Might be
if
too
you
late.
can,
Might be past his bedtime.
maybe fucking
Maybe man up.
3
and-
chicks right now or something. I mean,
Maybe man up and come in here. How about that?
yeah,
Tell those 3 broads I got more important things to do.
Yeah.
Like draw.
yeah. Tell them chicks to take a chill pill. Go get yourself some Gatorade. Come draw with us.
Yeah, give them electrolytes. Water them plants. Get in here. Get in here and finish.
Dude, I was watching some, just like, what can we watch? Because, we have I think Kayla is going, might be hanging out with us on the pre-King show. Freaking awesome, dude!
You get to hang out with all the cool people, man. You gotta tell everybody I said hey whenever you do that.
Well, when we're doing that show, I'm thinking about you listening, big guy.
Oh, that makes me stiff.
And I just want to make you, make you happy.
It's difficult to walk around work with a boner bar.
For you, maybe. For me, it's easy. I got an acorn and 2 baked potatoes. You can't even tell.
Nice. I like baked potatoes.
Thanks.
They're delicious.
That's what
that's
I'm packing.
awesome,
I'm packing
dude.
two big old baked potatoes and a fucking Vienna sausage.
Kayla knows her stuff better than like almost anyone that I can think of. Maybe her and Rex would get along great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she knows her stuff, dude. It's I'm blown away by it. I love Kayla, man. She's awesome. Like, she's got a great sense of humor too.
Yeah. That's what I was like. I was on a show with her. I think we were on the Last of Us show. Somebody mentioned my fucking microphone being suck up fuck.
No,
somebody.
You're fine on mine.
When I'm over here talking, but I was on the Last of Us show with her, Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
Jeremy was hosting the show about The Last of Us, and
what's up?
she was there. But man, that fucking show just sucked so bad I couldn't even like.
I heard it started off okay though.
It started off good. If you took the whole season and like diluted it and edited it down to like 20 minutes, it would be awesome. All the fungi stuff was cool, but then there was just whole episodes of dog shit that didn't mean anything, that had nothing to push. Like, it was a vehicle of dog shit, basically, is what I felt like. So I was like, I can't watch this anymore, man.
So it did turn into pretty much what the video game turned into.
Yeah. So I was like, man, I can't fuck. And I don't think they do the show anymore. I think they moved on to From, which is a lot better.
Yeah, they moved on to From.
That shit is fucking killer.
I don't have that platform, and I'm not about to get another one. That streaming service.
I'm not gonna lie. I only have a certain amount of like play money a month.
Right.
And I got rid of some of my Amazon Prime subscriptions.
Oh yeah. I understand that.
Because I wanted to get the blue check mark.
You want the blue check mark, huh?
Dude, only to fucking edit. I'm the worst fucking.
You got to edit pretty quick though. I think you got like a minute or 2 to edit.
Yeah. It's like 30 seconds or something like that. But it's still, dude, I've like caught so much shit where I'm just like, oh, thank God. Because it's like making a point is one thing, but then when you like fuck it up.
We got
with a typo. It kind of,
dulls. The typos are what bother me.
The typos it dulls your jab,
Yeah. I know, Kayla. I know. We got John up in the chat. Past Master Dan. Already said hi.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys? Hit that like button. Stick with that algorithm. So I didn't watch Last of Us. I wouldn't mind watching From, but like I said, I don't have that platform, and I already pay for Amazon, HBO, and Netflix. So I'm not springing for another one. I don't care if it's.
What's on HBO right now? Is there anything good?
Honestly, dude, I don't know. I have it mainly also for Mother, so because she canceled cable because she's going to be retiring in a couple months. So. My sister and I pay for like a bunch of streaming platforms, so she just like everything's on them almost. So she just watches those.
Right on.
And like even the shows her and I would watch together. My sister has YouTube TV, and we could record those shows on that. Most of them anyway. So it works, man. But I don't know. I mean, HBO has it does have Venture Brothers, which I got to continue watching. It's got all
the new episodes of Venture Brothers coming out, or is it all?
It's all the reruns, but or the old ones. But they are making a Venture Brothers movie, as far as I know. Really? That's dope. So that's supposed to like end the whole thing completely. So and Venture Brothers is great, man. But
Dude, I love Venture Brothers.
I was watching the Batman animated series and Batman Beyond, but they yanked them.
They yanked Batman Beyond off of that?
In the animated series, yeah.
Why?
I guess they wanted to get rid of their cartoon stuff. I don't know. It's a stupid decision. That's the only thing I think of, man. Because I was like, man, these are so good.
Dude, those were fantastic, dude.
Yeah, I can't remember who I was talking to. I think I was talking to J-Bot about it. That, yeah, dude, Batman kills so many people, but doesn't kill them. Like, he'll throw people off of a moving, like, L train without even checking to see if they're okay. Like, just throws them straight off. They just happen to land in, like, the thickest bushes possible.
Whoa! And
yeah,
dude, they always show it, though. They
always show it.
Hitting the thing. That's why, like in the old G.I. Joes, they always show, like, the dude parachuting. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like G.I. Joe
their
would, like,
parachutes
blow up
would
a
open up.
Cobra. Yeah, blow up a fucking Cobra jet, and then a guy would, like, parachute the fuck out of it and be like, fuck. The guy lived.
The guy lived. It's like, he'd be dead. Why do they always have parachutes?
Well, I mean, thank God they had parachutes, but still.
Yeah, Inkspots has the Twitter blue checkmark though, and he has noticed a slight increase in his traffic on Twitter. So we have a
Inkbot?
Yeah,
because of
we got a young Billy Basco in the chat.
Yeah, amazing about Basco. Not feeling well. Hope you feel well, big guy.
Yeah, get better, Billy. Take some mushrooms. Feel better. Yeah, he has the.
Oh my god, dude, that makes me think about fucking Chad. Hail Chad, if you're watching.
Yeah, hail Chad.
And you're not here, but he said that he has Tourette's, a very slight fucking case of Tourette's. And then he was like, yo, I do microdosing. So I'm wondering, is microdosing, does that help with his Tourette's?
Yeah, it very well could. There's a lot of benefits from what I have gathered, at least listening to a bunch of podcasters anyway. And listening to guests on podcasts about how microdosing has just severely helped with a lot of different ailments that they've been suffering from, between psychosis to addiction to a lot of different things. So a lot of people are swearing by like microdosing, and so yeah, it probably will very well be helping with his Tourette's. I'm not saying it's a cure-all. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so and I don't. You should consult a physician when doing anything, probably. Yeah. But yeah, from what I hear, like everybody who microdoses actually has benefits from it. But cases may vary, so buyer beware. Blah blah blah. Insert disclaimer here.
Yeah. I'm not. This is not a medical.
Yeah, we're not medical doctors. We're artists that draw frogs and ninjas.
Yeah, so, and we would be taking shrooms regardless of their medical.
If they were at our disposal currently.
Oh my god, I could be on them right now, man.
I can't.
I doubt it, though. Dude, I end up taking like heroic doses and fucking just needing to just lay there.
No, dude, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
It's horrible.
Dude, I've never done a hallucinogenic, and I'm glad, because some of the stuff that I draw, I'm afraid of what would come out. It's like, yeah, it was tripping out the wazoo.
Yeah, man. Like, that was like the one day. So I'm in my office, and it was like one of the last times, but I like got some shrooms and just took a heroic dose. And like was like I was walking outside, you know, in my woods, and I was like getting those like kaleidoscope, like fucking dream catcher looking fucking visuals.
Yep.
Oh, like yeah, I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit.
I gotta lay down. I
gotta go lay down for a second, right? So I go upstairs into my office, and I just kind of get in my chair, and I like lean my head back and close my eyes. And I don't think I opened them for like another half an hour, but that felt like fucking it felt like days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I was like tripping hard, and I like was like seeing shit, and then you like have your eyes closed and you look down and like it goes red. Nobody knows what I'm fucking talking about, but like you blink your eyes real hard and kind of move your eyes downward, and it starts to get kind of reddish. So I was like going into that zone, tripping hard, and was like, that's where I was like meeting those like scorpion people and shit. It was like shadow people, dude. It was crazy. There
Shadow
was like
people.
these scorpion, like giant black scorpions that would like slide up to you, and they would stand up on their tail. I don't know, like stare at you and shit, dude. It was
That's
but, like they didn't have faces. They were just like, but you could tell they're like you just knew that they were staring at you.
that's pretty crazy. That's scary.
Yeah, dude. So
That's
I was
scary.
like, yo, what's going on? Yeah,
Billy's wondering if microdosing LSD is the same. I don't think so. I also think LSD is harder to get.
I think this
That's
shit is. Stop microdosing, fucking cowards. See the insides of your fucking skulls is what you need to do. I'm just take a couple of hits of acid.
hey, that's fine. I don't think you should do
Microdose.
it.
It's like don't be a
I don't think
bitch.
you should do that all the time though. That's the whole point with
Fuck
microdosing
no.
though.
Oh God no. Yeah, but I
Right.
can't walk around fucking half tripping balls all day. Like I
No, no,
got
no. You don't do
chocolate
it every
milk and
single. You don't do it every single
peanut
day.
butter and jelly to make. Oh, okay.
You don't do it all day, every day. Uh, Peanut butter and jelly. I like peanut butter and jelly.
Dude, you like peanut butter jelly? I make a killer peanut butter jelly. Do you like your crust on it or off?
No, no, I like it. I like it on just fine. But I'm a fan of the preserves. I'm a little bougie. I like the
Oh shit, you
preserves.
gave
Yeah,
a fat motherfucker.
that's right, man. I got to get them blueberry preserves up in there, and so scar blackberry.
Blueberry.
Dude, you get
Yum.
blackberry preserves. Forget about it. All right, just forget about it. It
Somebody
changes your
spent
whole
the night with
perspective
Martha.
on life.
Somebody spent the night with Martha.
Oh, Martha knows best.
You're like Martha. What kind of preserves do we got in the morning, baby girl?
Mmm. It's like I got a raspberry for you, big
Speaking
guy.
of microdosing, he's
Oh,
here to explain.
Oh, I'm here to explain.
yeah. Explain to us, man.
Like and share, everybody. Like and share.
Like
Bitty
it,
bitty
sure.
bop.
Like it, sure.
Bitty bitty boop.
What do you want to know about it? Because Dan Frega kind of gave me the scoop on.
It's something I hear is pretty beneficial.
Well, when I got my mushrooms,
Yeah.
I ground them up really fine in a coffee grinder to just almost like a powder,
Oh yeah.
and I keep it in a jar. And then I take a third of a teaspoon and I put it in my coffee or tea, or I like this stuff called mud water. I don't know if you ever had
Heard of
that.
mud water.
And yeah, I take it about once a week. And sometimes I get really high for about an hour
Yeah.
and then I come down,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel good after that. Like, there are some days, like 4 days later, all of a sudden I'll feel like this euphoric high, just like I was on the mushrooms. So it's really weird.
Yeah. See, that's the general consensus is that it really does help you. You don't have to sit there and dose so hard that you're seeing lobster men,
No.
with claws, standing on tails, talking to you in German.
I
What
wanted
it
to see him. I wanted to get there.
what it feels like
Tell
is,
me what you got.
Show
you
me what you're
know,
at.
that feeling you get when you're just about to start getting really high, like after you've taken a hit. Well, that's how you feel. You're like on that edge.
I'm on the edge of microdosing.
Right.
I'm gonna do you. Yeah,
So
see,
that's
so
it.
it's
And
good for you.
and it's helped it's helped eliminate some fear of my mortality that I had the last few years.
That's legit, dude.
The body recognizes
Sometimes I think about that.
Yep.
I
It's hard
don't
not
really
to,
have
you
the
know?
fears. I don't have the fears.
Well-
but I have the stresses. and the like, I gotta do all this and that and this and that.
Yeah. So
You know,
how I first really got interested in it was there was this. You could still see it online. There's an episode of 60 Minutes where they talk with a scientist, doctor, that's been researching psilocybin from mushrooms for well over 12 years or so through the American Medical Association. And they started experimenting on patients with it, with psychiatrists, and they would microdose people that were dying of cancer, and they would scan their brains and monitor and everything, and they found that the microdosing helped eliminate their fear of dying, and the effects of it would last up to 6 months.
oh, wow.
So, and they noticed when they scanned their brains that their uh, brains were rewiring and connecting circuits in their brains that had never been connected before. So, I was talking to my wife's uncle, who's an old hippie, about it, and he had seen it too. And he went and got a bunch of spores and mushrooms, and we started trying it out. And I was asking Dan Frega, basically, how much do I take so I don't do
Overdo it.
something
Yeah.
wacky. And he gave me that. He said a third of a teaspoon.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
He's done the research diligently.
So I'm not saying it's a cure because I can't guarantee it's a cure for everybody or works for everybody, but it did have an effect on me, and I don't know if it's a psychological thing like a placebo, but I definitely feel a lot better, and even just this last week because you were showing that chick with the Tourette syndrome, Matt,
Yeah.
in the Discord.
Yeah.
So when I get really stressed out, my Tourette's really starts kicking in more, which is kind of doing right now, especially with my mouth. So I'm kind
Let
of
me see.
covering.
You got a whole diary
So-
in the chat. What's going on, man?
You see, it looks like I'm chewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I've noticed you do that, and you know what I thought that was? I thought that was just like you getting shit out of your teeth, like you had eaten something. Or
No.
I thought you were eating something the whole time.
That's just my Tourette's.
full doses.
So, sometimes
We love
it's
you,
in,
man.
sometimes it's in my neck. I don't mind. You can laugh at it all you want. My wife jokes that it'd be better if it were the cussing kind.
I laugh with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, feel like, man, I'm fucking stressed about this. I wouldn't like add to it, but if you have a good sense of humor about it, then
Yeah, I'm not upset about it. I am conscious about it being on camera sometimes, but this week my daughter is graduating, and that just means she's my youngest, and she's moving out of the house, and I've got so much on me right now. So, yep, I'm dealing with helping my mom move and all kinds of stuff.
Billy doesn't know how to get it in micro doses
Billy?
form. Yeah, Billy in the chat. Yeah.
Well, you don't get it in microdoses. You grind up the mushrooms into
Right.
powder, and that's how you get the microdoses. I have to check the comments.
Billy Basco. Billy Basco.
Past Master Dan said cussing while having sex could be a lubricant. So yeah, basically you divide it yourself, Billy.
I mean, I've heard of like people like doing powder, and like doing like capsules because it's like it generates Like, oh, okay,
Yes.
this capsule, I take one capsule in the morning or whatever.
So it's not like they've gotten with pot or THC where you're starting to figure out how to get it into milligrams,
Right.
which is it's taken a long time for them to get there, but I think they'll do it with mushrooms as well. It's legal in Colorado for sure. Is there an echo?
Nope.
All right, so I'm hearing an echo in my
Is it me? Let me put my headphones on.
I'm hearing an echo in my headset.
Test these. Test these. One, two,
Hello,
two.
hello,
Hello
hello.
there. Hello there.
Testes.
Welcome to Testies. Testies. 1, 2. Testies.
Past Master Dan says blending causes distribution.
Havane?
How about now?
How about now?
How about
But
meow?
see,
Meow?
Haldir 6480. So even though I grind it up, the mushrooms, I still am not certain about how much I'm getting in that dose. So it's best to stick with just a third because I've taken a third, and oh my gosh, I've been high as a motherfucker off of a third one day, and then not so high the next day.
I'm watching
Shrooming you. Past Master Dan did cocaine ya?
Cocaine.
Billy, you and Dan are talking about that. Frank Cho made that great comic where he talked about the mule punch. It's so bad. It's just bad.
There's a
Mule
mule
punch.
punch.
Yeah,
Phil
just
said-
as
Phil
you're
said-
both about to blow, like in your doggy style, you smack her in the back
Oh,
of the
yeah,
head.
Donkey punch.
Donkey
Sir.
punch.
Donkey punch. Yeah, you threw me off with the mule.
Mule donkey.
I know it's the same thing, almost.
Which I would not do because my wife would kill me.
Dude.
Well, yeah, I don't think you do that to your wife. It's
Yeah, the next step in that would be like, and then you pack my bags, and then I.
Yep. I may have to go to this local convention here in a week or so because I noticed Frank Cho's going to be there, and I haven't seen him in forever.
I looked at the guest list for Motor City. I wasn't blown away.
Motor City. That's in Malin's territory.
Yeah, but I think Stegman was like the most interesting guest that I saw there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that I was like, I don't know most of these other people.
I like Stegman's art.
Yeah,
He's-
I like his stuff.
Love that dirty Stegman.
Smegman.
Schmegma?
I said Smegman.
Schmegman. He's a man made of schmegma.
So what's causing you to draw Cyberfrog, Matt?
I don't know. I just was feeling like.
He's a fun character to draw.
He is.
Well, hopefully
Why?
EVS will use it as a card or something. Don't go It should.
Well, you can't draw. You can't draw and with that kind of hopes because then you don't want to get all poopy pants if it's.
Yeah, that's true, but it'd be fun if it had purpose afterward.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't. Most of the stuff I draw really doesn't have. Well, if it's not a comic book that I'm working on, most of the stuff I draw doesn't have a purpose.
That's how I feel about doing fan art now.
Yeah, I just draw fan art for fun. I don't really do
Well,
it for a purpose.
yes, but
I'm
I'd
kinda-
rather draw something that I own than spend
Yes.
time drawing fan art.
True. True. I do still love drawing Batman and the Joker. Though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fun. It's just they're. Just because they destroyed certain characters doesn't mean I love drawing a Spider-Man. Just because they raped him doesn't mean I'm gonna stop drawing him.
I get people that ask me about commissions or, hey, my sister's got a great story for a children's book, and I know you like to draw, but I always feel bad telling people like, no.
Oh, I don't. I tell them sorry, my commissions are closed. I don't
Well-
know if they're gonna open.
Yeah, I feel bad because sometimes I'm too blunt. I'm like, nope, don't have time for that.
Yeah, I try to be a little nice. You know, I'm just like, yeah, sorry, my commissions are closed, but if anything opens up, I'll let you know. And I usually end up forgetting
That's
who
a
they even are.
goddamn lie.
It is a lie, but you know what? It's a nice lie.
Yeah.
Just being nice about it, being friendly, cordial, being cordial.
Yeah, there's a guy who was friends of my neighbors, but I kind of made friends with them recently, and he just got hired by SpaceX,
Mmm.
and he's like, "Yeah, my sister's got this great idea for a children's book," and now I'm like
Damn
having to
it.
be like, "Dude, I can't draw your sister's
Get the
children's
fuck
book.
out from my lawn.
Like, I don't. If people don't seem to understand, like, the more time I spend on your great idea, the less time I do on mine, and the older I
Yeah.
get."
I do love it
Like,
when they're
oh,
like,
you have great ideas? Oh, you do? Yeah.
Yep.
Guess what? So do I, motherfucker. Jesus.
I
Like,
also
I'm just sitting here brain dead in the corner. Like, I don't have any fucking ideas of my own. Like, I've been reading comic books too, you fucking
Yep.
jabroni.
I had a I had a writer that
Stool
did
sample
several
fuck.
sci-fi channel shows
Sorry.
or movies. He's like, "Hey, I got this graphic novel. Will you draw it for me? And I can't pay you, but I can give you co-ownership. And if
Yeah,
it gets
nah.
picked up," I'm
Nah.
just like, "Dude, you want me to spend like a year of my life drawing your idea in hopes that maybe we'll get a TV deal?"
I always like the one. Why not? You like you're drawing anyway. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm drawing
you
my
like to
thing
draw.
anyway. It's like I'm drawing my thing. It's like you
Yeah,
do
I'm
realize
drawing
that,
to get
right?
paid. I have a fucking mortgage.
Yeah, I'm drawing anyway because I'm drawing my thing.
And I hate being a dick to people about it, but it's like, you don't understand. You're not really thinking.
Can I be? I mean, I'm not being rude, but it's like there was some stuff recently. Man, I just wasn't into it, man. I just fucking just stopped replying. I didn't take any money or anything because I usually take money after I finish the job
Right.
for this exact reason. Like, I just wasn't fucking feeling it. And it was like, I don't want to say what it was, but it was like, first he came at me with one thing, and I was like, all right. And I don't know, my spider senses were tingling. And then he like switched it to something else, and I was like, all right. And so I like sketched a little bit and sent it to him, and he was like, yeah, that works. But I still didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? And I was like,
Yep.
yeah, I just stopped replying to him. I felt like sometimes I feel bad about that, but then other times I'm like, I don't really know you. It was like a first time client, not even a client. It was just like somebody off the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wasn't vibing on it, and I don't know. He like wasn't answering some questions that I had. So
I've been having problems the last year where I can't say no to some people that I've done work for at like WB and Sleeping Giant and that sort of thing. They just, I hate saying no to them because they've been so good to me.
Yeah, that's a
I
different
hear you.
scenario, I think.
And they
I
pay.
have a couple of people who I like. If they call, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And it's like not, I don't want to say simple stuff, but it is simple stuff. You know what I mean? It's like screen printing shit. It's like resort wear stuff. You know what I
Yep.
mean? That I can like do in my sleep. But hey, man, could you do like 5 or 6 designs? Like, you bet. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Yep.
because that was one of the people who was like
Who-
paying
yeah.
me. You know what I mean? That was like keeping me,
Keeping the bills paid.
keeping the bills paid, dude. So yeah, I've got a handful of people that I'll like, no matter what happens, like I'll always
Yep.
work for them.
Yep. I got a good friend who was producer on the Phineas and Ferb show, and he's always throwing me work for like pitches,
Mm-hmm.
and I always have a hard time turning him down. I was like, all right, I can't say no.
Yeah, I have. All right, so I have somebody in New York, right? And so like I'm doing Rock and Roll Ninja, and he calls me. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, I wish you wouldn't fucking call me right now. And he was like, man, I need these fucking storyboards. I'm like, fuck, man. And he's like, I need them. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. And like, I'm like, we could like yell at each other, which that's like pure fucking like bliss for me when I could just be like, fuck, man. Why the fuck do you need these? This is bullshit. You fucking made this fucking deadline up in your head. What's the real deadline? You know, and he's like, fuck you. I need that fucking Tuesday. That's not a fucking joke. Like, it's awesome. I love it, dude. It's the best way. But it's so, I'm like, all right, fine, fuck. And I'll, and we'll get off. And then I'll like do the storyboards for him and I'll pull an all-nighter. But like, now, dude, like the other day, I like texted him. I was like, man, I'm fucking bored, dude. I'm gonna be doing like a whole fucking storyboard thing. I don't want to say what it is, but like I just got like, all right, man. Well, are you busy between like the 24th and the 1st? Like, I need you every day. And it's like, oh shit, okay. And the gig is really big, so it's fucking dope. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm able to be like, all right, fine, I could do it, and then I'm able to like also like get work from them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm high as shit.
Nah,
Spilling the beans.
That's fine.
no, there's
Spilling the beans, man.
There's a local band guy. He's a friend of mine, and I've known him for a decade. But he's like on lock and key. Like if he wants anything, I'm like, yeah, dude, because he only hits me up maybe once a year. But aside from that, yeah, my commissions usually are actually closed. It's a case by case basis, really. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Except
like
for logos, man. Every once in a while I'll do a logo. I like doing logos.
If it's
people
something
in
like that, like
CG.
if it's like a quick thing, like hey, I need a sketch card, or can you do a couple sketch cards or something? Yeah, fine, okay, that's like 15, 20 minutes total. It's not bad. But if they want me to spend like a couple days on a piece, I'm like, you're taking away from this. Like I actually have to finish this book, so I might be like, oh, hit me up in after the book is done, maybe. So
Yeah.
So, Matt,
Yes, sir.
since you kind of started getting on a schedule, have you noticed any uptick in your YouTube
My
analytics?
I haven't looked. I haven't.
honestly,
I don't want to go there yet. You know what I mean? I
I
want
was gonna say I don't think that's a bad move. I think that's smart.
consistent. Yeah,
I
I
think
want to
that's
just
smart.
like stay consistent with my shit
Well,
for a good 4 or
I
5
haven't.
months, and then take a look.
I
You know?
haven't done any of that really. Okay, and so the past 3 days, I've posted a YouTube short every single day,
Mm-hmm.
and out of the 4 shorts I posted, I hit one today that got me more likes and views out of any video I've ever posted on YouTube in one day since 4 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it?
And it's 13 seconds long. And it was a Johnny Depp.
Oh,
Sure.
that's hot as fuck right now, dude.
Yeah, especially if it's popular like that, it's
Dude.
gonna trend.
I was shocked, but Donald's threatened me. He's like, "Don't you become some like tug now?"
Who?
That umbrella guy. He goes, "Don't you?
Oh yeah, I know who Tug is.
Don't you become Tug now?"
Donald DeLay.
Oh, okay.
Donald DeLay's threatening me. Don't you start getting like Tug now and lose your focus?
Go drink your A1 sauce,
Go
Donald.
drink your anyone's else. To me, if you just do whatever you like want to do on your channel, if that's what you want to do is post that stuff. Go for it.
Well,
Yeah.
I only wanted to do it on my shorts, just to see the short YouTube shorts, just to see
Right.
what would happen. And I just want to get my viewers up so I can start.
How many views? How many subscribers do you have? You have over 1,000, don't you?
I have, no, I don't have 1,000 yet. I have 836.
Dope, dude.
So please,
Yeah,
please subscribe to
Everybody
my
go
channel.
subscribe to the channel.
After you subscribe to me, go see him.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm 164 subs away from 1,000.
We'll build a platform. Build
I,
a
I,
platform.
I would love. I would. I'm not gonna lie. I would
Don't
love.
fucking
I
lie
would like
here.
some tips.
I'd like some tips.
You
I would
want some
like some
tips?
tips.
Yeah,
You want some
let's
tips?
look
Go
at
to a fucking leper colony.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Hey, say hand jobs right over here. Hand jobs for free. You'll get some tips.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
I was trying to pull out the would the leper leave the hooker? He said,
Just
keep the
the
tip. He said, keep the tip.
It's a good one. It's classic.
That's pretty bad.
I knew that
Yeah.
one before I knew what it meant.
That's funny.
No, my shorts go up and down. It all depends on.
Hey,
what,
I
what
was
have
that
on.
way. I was that way with liquor in the front, poker in the back.
Nah.
Dude, I used to go and go, what's green and smells like pork? Kermit's finger. I
Oh,
had no
yeah.
fucking idea what that meant as a kid.
Oh, that's a classic.
But like the look on people's faces when I said it was like, that was what I enjoyed.
Thank you, Past Master Dan, for that link to Chad's YouTube. Everybody go subscribe to Chad.
Thank you, Mr. Dan.
Like you'd go up to somebody in church and say that shit and then like see the reaction of your parents and those people's reaction. That shit's hilarious, dude.
Thank you, Hell Dear. I appreciate that. Hopefully, I'll start streaming on my own, but I just want to hang out with these guys for a while and
Oh man.
Oh, we love you.
get used to everybody.
Also, the more you're hanging out, the less you're streaming, which is less competition for us.
No, man. Listen, I'm trying to figure it out, just like everybody else.
Oh, yeah. I'm just joking. Just joking.
You know, everybody's gonna have a different path.
Yep.
You know? It's like with anything, you're like, oh, this is how I got here. And it's like, but everybody's like path closes like right up behind them. Like some kind of weird fucking magical bamboo forest. You know, it's like as you're making your way through it, the path is closing behind you. So everybody has to kind of make their own path.
Right. I just figure if I
You like that? You like that?
could make YouTube a habit, a daily habit,
Yeah.
and the shorts would help foster that. So it would be just getting used to making it a habit. Because I used to on Instagram do a post every single day, and
That's
that really
hard. Instagram is hard, dude.
it skyrocketed my
Nice.
followers in 1 year. It took a whole year.
Yeah, reels are real big on anything short video. Short video is really big right now with a lot of people, and it's because of TikTok. They started, well, actually, Vine started it, but
You,
yeah.
that's where YouTube wants to go now. They want to
Yep.
destroy TikTok, which I'm fine with that. Commies.
TikTok is like Chinese
Yes.
propaganda or some shit.
Yeah,
Is it really? Is it like?
it's
Yes.
yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? You hear about that shit, and you're like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to be like, yeah. And then you find out it's not. And you're like, I feel all fucking QAnon about it and shit. Okay.
Well, there's people that have run experiments recently that will create these fake accounts pretending that they're like 13-year-olds.
Jesus.
And the first stuff that they automatically get fed is all this ideology stuff.
And the funny thing is, the algorithm in America is totally opposite. Like in China, it's their algorithm is based off of like science and teaching and stuff like that for TikTok. Here, it's the insert your politics here or stupid dancing videos. Like it's really the algorithm is so jacked up here. It's ridiculous. I have TikTok. My algorithm is all cat videos, comedians, and art, and some science stuff. Every now and then I get some science stuff, but.
Haldir
Yeah.
6480. He said, I think you have to train the YouTube algorithm to make a bigger channel. Don't know how Rumble works though. And Past Master Dan says Rumble gets no traction.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's starting to pick up.
The YouTube algorithm, you have to see when, like, especially if you're uploading a video or anything like that, you'll see when your viewers are mainly on, what hours they're active, and then you'll kind of want to upload during that time frame. You check your demographics. You also want to post at the same time every time if you're going to do it. That way, people are familiar
Yeah.
as to when you're going to go live or do a video or whatever may have you. There's
Yeah,
like the
Instagram for
hashtags
sure.
and everything. It's kind of like Instagram. Yeah, kind of like Instagram. Same Instagram mentality in a way. It's like that with a lot of the platforms. Rumble, though, I don't know. It's just Rumble's so new that it's going to take them a long time, and YouTube has been around for so long that everybody just knows it. So it's really difficult to get a new social media platform anywhere, really, with the established ones already out.
Constantine, booyah!
I like Constantine. Aren't they making a Constantine too?
I hope so.
No. Constantine's in the chat.
Oh, yeah. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
SDA says, I'm smart.
I'm
And then
smart.
Billy
I got passed
Basco.
over. I got passed over. I'm the
Billy.
oldest.
Billy the backside Baxco. YouTube algorithm likes when you post the same kind of content. It hates it when you try to switch things up. It needs to know what kind of channel you are so it can promote it properly.
True.
Yeah, that's where my worries are too. Like, I mean, but I want to try to get, I don't know, man. Like, I want to get traction doing comic stuff, but
Yeah, it's really difficult to grow your channel with that, though. If you really want to blow up, you just pay attention to what's going on in the news, pop culture, media, like the Johnny Depp stuff, or the
Start drawing Johnny Depp shit. Start drawing like Pirates of the Caribbean.
But see,
you could do that.
So the Johnny Depp video I posted today had nothing negative about Johnny Depp. It was just positive.
No.
Right,
Good.
but it's a popular topic right now.
Or
Like that the Dove commercial that's been going on around like no one's business. Like that's popular. So if you do a video about that, that would probably blow up. Like, but that's not what I want to do. So that's not things that are on my channel. Like all my videos and shorts all of them are art related. Like every single one.
Yeah.
So
Phantasmagorical. Hey y'all.
What's up, Vanna? But the thing is, like, it is difficult to grow your channel. But if you are hanging out with the right people, get the right people on your shows, or do the right videos, like you can still trick it, even if it's art related. So
Billy Basco says that's why big YouTubers have separate channels for different stuff.
Yep.
SDA said Fanta. I don't know what he means.
Also, YouTubers will also have a separate channel because live videos destroy the algorithm. Like they don't help your channel with the algorithm, so it hurts it. So people will often delete that from their channel and re-upload it to a separate channel. So,
it's really interesting. If you look at the stats of like Ethan and Cecil especially is kind of crazy because he doesn't get on streams that much on his own channel, but Cecil makes a pretty good penny off of super chats.
Hey, it helps to be well liked or popular. It really does.
Yeah, he's funny.
I mean, you can do all the algorithm tricking you want to do. If you have a big enough channel and a big enough fan base, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I just don't know if I feel like wearing a mask on camera.
I think it's a little too late right now, too.
Yeah.
Well, I could. It's just I don't know.
People already kind of know what you look like.
Donald DeLay said he got really tired of doing the puppet thing because it was all the editing he had to do.
I know Skip Edwards, I don't know if he still does the puppet thing because he was doing that for a while too. He did really good puppets.
Ben Henderson now has the Donnie Thumb-and-Fist puppet.
The Donnie Thumb-and-Fist puppet?
Yeah, you don't remember Donald DeLay?
We're going to do some
of that Cargo
Mike shit. Yeah.
You don't remember he did a Donnie Thumb-and-Fist? It was the puppet.
I don't think I was around for it.
Henderson? He did that?
Yeah, he bought it off of Jason. When did you come in then?
Tail end of 2019, beginning 2020.
Here's some funny. I went to fucking high school with him.
What?
Not me, by the way.
Ben Henderson.
Ben Henderson, big burly Ben Henderson.
Yeah. We knew of each other, And then we had a mutual friend who was doing like a vampire movie, and so I was like, "Yeah, I'll do the makeup." And Ben was in the movie as the vampire.
Yeah, I'll die in your movie.
Nah, he was like, "Oh, it was like cool guy vampire shit." And like we were doing the Buffy thing before the Buffy thing, so like he would like look normal, but then when it was time to like be a vampire, like I like glued a fucking brow on him and like sponged it smooth onto him. Dude, I like sat there for like 3 hours fucking putting this thing on him.
A bar Passmaster wants to know if you're gonna transfer it or lightbox it.
I don't know. We just light box it. And give me a second. I'm taking a sip of beverage and eating a sweet tart.
How, dude? My mom brought home a 5-pound bag of Smarties from work. We're tackling it slowly.
I got a mask option right here.
Oh Jesus!
Turn my hat around. Let's get devilish.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Headphones on. Let's see if this works. There we go.
There you go. You're good. You're gold. You're set.
That's pretty cool. It covers up your Tourette's.
Yeah, covers up.
And now you'll get all the super chats.
Yeah.
Get them super chats.
Send them super chats.
You should take your shirt off too.
Oh yeah, like Donald DeLay.
Mm-hmm.
Devil man, devil man.
Wait, Dom DeLay takes his fucking shirt off?
Yes.
I don't know.
Jesus.
The thing for CGers, I guess. Let me see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like.
Jesus.
I need glasses.
What
now
you
to
got?
see this shit.
Show me what you got.
All right, there you go. I can
See, Phantasmic Oracle says she wears a mask on camera from day one, but
yeah, but her real face is still out there though.
yeah, I just don't care anymore. Come at me, bro. I got guns.
Yeah, I've been on.
You beating with?
I've been on camera since the first time I went on a live stream. So,
like Narwhal started out with a mask.
I think it's a funny thing and it's a fun thing. It can help with being a character on
Right.
streams, and you could loosen up. But yeah, I'm fine.
I've heard certain CG.
Well, it's just like fuck it. I'm not. Hey, that was a boop, you motherfuckers. I'm like not gonna change who I am for being on screen and who's not gonna be on screen. I fucking love
Preach
this
it, brother.
Jesus fuck.
That's it. I want to start kayfabe with Dan Flegel.
Oh, well, go fucking do it now then.
Do it now, bitch.
Oh, look who that.
Make it happen.
Make it
I got
happen.
Dan Plago in the house in the squish.
Make it happen, you mothers.
The ultimate puppet.
cyberfrog.
What's going on, dude?
Cyberfrog up there.
Amphibians ain't got nothing on me.
And we got ink spots in the corner drawing some frog G.
No, that's not ink spots.
But it's got to be ink spots. It's frog G drawings in the corner.
Yeah, but ink spots just colors Frog G. He doesn't draw it.
No.
Yeah.
I've seen the artwork. It's frog G is ink spots.
Frog G is not ink spots. Ink spots
Just
hasn't even
ink
done
spots.
cash grab.
Ink
Just
spots,
ink spots.
baby.
No, it's
Ink
me.
spots.
You know,
Mr.
you need to stop stealing the valor up there, whoever you are.
Who's stealing Valor?
The
Ink
guy
spots
in the
is
corner
still-
up at the top.
Oh yeah.
Ink spots is stealing my valor.
Pretending he's ink spots.
Mm.
But I'm not gay.
It's bullshit.
Is that the requirement?
Ink spots is
That's cool. Your kid ought to love that fish.
Is he tried to eat?
That's
Celebrity,
squishy.
I'll have you know.
Do what?
That's right.
Squishy used to work blue in the valley.
I did. I blew a
He
lot
was
of
a
bubbles.
grip on several porn shoots.
Oh, a
Yeah.
grip.
What did he grip?
He was on the
I
show
go elbow
Bluey.
deep, friend.
Oh, jeez.
Elbow deep.
Oh no.
He
It
was
is
on that
dark
show.
to hear from a puppet.
Hard fisting all day.
Oh, jeez, that is dark.
Right.
Yes,
Luckily, I have a small fist.
I was on the adult version of Bluey.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Actually, his one fist is pretty long. I've seen it hold a microphone.
Dad.
Come on,
Mom.
Plagle.
It's a great
No,
COVID mask, Liam. You know, during COVID, I actually contemplated, and I now wish I did it because I never did. But I wanted to go grocery shopping with my Darth Vader mask. That would have been awesome.
Dude,
Technically,
this is
still
what
a
I
mask.
wore during the COVID.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Oh,
crazy
Matt,
looking.
check out my new shirt.
This is what I wore
What's that?
to Walmart and shit. Like I would just put, oh dude,
That's hilarious.
Fear the Mind Killer,
can't read it.
dude.
What
That
does
is
it say?
so dope.
It's my new.
That is
it's
a
my new Fighting
fantastic
Cancer
shirt.
Because
It's
fear's
what?
the mind killer.
Who is that on the shirt?
Who? What?
It's Paul Atreides,
Sorry.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Atreides, man.
Where'd you get that shirt, dog?
It's a Dune thing.
Got it from Walmart on the internet.
Oh, it's a Dune thing?
$15.
That is dope,
Yes, it's a Dune
Delivered it in my
thing.
house.
dude. Like kids would love seeing my mask. Like I would look over at a kid and they would start smiling, but like old people didn't like it. They were like, ugh. I had a couple old people go.
Chad looks like a Pez dispenser.
He does.
I am.
He's the candy. Look at that. Lift the head, and there you get a little piece of
You get a little piece of
Look, there's that little pink part.
strawberry flavored. Fucking,
When you tilt it
Yeah.
back, there's that
You
pink
know.
part.
Chad kind of also looks like Mark Brooks.
No, fuck you.
Uh-oh. That's
That's
fighting
insulting.
words.
Them's fighting words, I know.
Really?
Them's fighting words.
Fuck.
You're a sociopath, Plague.
I don't have Coke cans all behind me, though.
Did you get a
It's true.
trigger?
It's true.
I'm gonna trigger him. He's
God,
Fuck. It triggered.
The two guys both have the same eyeglasses and sort of
I'm hurt.
southern slave owner facial features.
Oh, jeez.
my god.
Oh,
Wait a
no.
Sorry. Love you, Chad.
How does
Mom,
one
no.
look like a
What?
slave owner?
What?
I've had a little to
What are you
drink,
talking
Chad, I'm
about?
Sorry.
Really?
Just a little bit.
Plague's a little tipsy.
And I passed out in my
Wow.
room because I was waiting for you guys.
Yes.
And I was like,
Yeah, it was
7
supposed-
o'clock is here. And then, like, Matt's like, we're going to do this thing tonight at 10. And I was like,
Oof.
I'm going to have a little something to drink.
We're going live.
But maybe I'll take a little nap first.
What
And
are
then
you
I fell
talking about? I don't sound anything like that.
Have you guys been on for like 4 hours or what's going on?
1 hour.
What happened at 10 o'clock?
I don't know. Like next
What?
week. Next week, this will be at 10 o'clock.
No, wait a minute. I
Oh, you said 9.
apologize.
9 o'clock.
You
I'm
changed
still
the
working
timing
out.
For me, it was 10 o'clock my time. That makes sense. You've been on for like an hour.
This is true.
Mothers.
You mothers.
Listen,
Billy
you
is talking
dope
to me in
feeding
Discord.
mothers.
He says he loves me, bro.
Who loves you?
Oh, that was cool.
What are you talking about? This is my normal voice. My
Yeah. There
my
it is.
Mark Brooks voice.
This is Mark Brooks' voice, guys.
I'm just a little man
He's this little
on a soapbox.
tiny guy, very angry. Likes to use lots of oil on his ladies.
Yes. Oh,
Oh my
that's
god.
perfect.
There we go. There's your there's your broadcast personality. You can be like,
Yes. Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Yeah, so
oh, there it is.
yeah, I used a sample. So I need to work this out, but this'll
Where's
be
lead poisoning supposed to start at, according to that thing? 10:30?
supposed to start at like 11. I don't know. But this
Okay.
is just I'm gonna rework this. I'm gonna rework it.
Whoa! Flash Gordon fell down.
Uh-oh.
Boom, boom.
He's not
So,
the
guys,
s-
you guys
same
want to hear the
universe.
latest in my medical drama?
Yeah.
So I'm losing my health insurance most likely here at the end of the month. And
Okay.
we were like, fuck, what are we going to do to, like, where are we going to go?
Rob
And
a
we're like,
bank.
well, we always hear about City of Hope being this great cancer place. So we're like, we'll see if maybe we can get on Leah's insurance, which I can. So that's why we're like really freaked out. But we're like, we'll see if they take it. And because I wouldn't have Kaiser anymore. Turns out the really awesome cancer facility is under her thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's 3 miles or like 4 miles away from where we live right now up at Leah's parents' place.
Oh, wow.
So it's way closer. I won't have to take hour to 40-minute drives to the hospital every time. Also, they have the country's best colon cancer doctor there.
Really?
He's got like robot machines he uses for surgery and stuff that are minimally invasive, and he's like really good at saving people's assholes so they don't have to poop in the bag for the rest of their lives.
Oh,
You don't want to colostomy.
Yes, and he's a leading researcher in colon cancer stuff. And he's got like it's like something like 60% higher
Success rate
of getting rid of the cancer in the entire country, like the best you can get.
These are
And,
good.
amazing.
Good news.
Yeah, and it looks like they might have an opening for me. So I don't know if I should be putting other people on black belt. Fuck it, because I'm probably not going to be there that long anyway. So anyway, turns out
What?
my current doctor, he's been barred from practicing in Illinois for malpractice, where he partially paralyzed the bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah. In
Dang.
California,
Oh,
he
is there,
can't
like, a
have a
discount?
practice at all privately. He has to go through an actual hospital in California.
Okay. And you're seeing him through a hospital?
So, yeah, but
Um.
let's just say
Yeah.
I'd rather not be
Paralyzed?
Yeah, I'm not looking to have like issues.
Yeah.
So yeah, we might have it might have all happened for a reason, sort of thing. So it's kind of interesting.
So
Nice.
yeah, so some silver linings in a darky cloud.
Yeah. And this
Yeah,
new guy
definitely.
is supposed to be great. Maybe he'll chop Suki me up, and I'll be good again.
Nice. I like that. That's good news.
So when's your next appointment?
What
I
the
have
fuck?
a May 24th PET scan, and then with the new guy, supposed to be June 1st appointment to meet with the new surgeon
Gotcha.
at City of Hope.
Jesus. Like and share.
Like and share.
Yeah.
No,
Ray,
that's good news though, man.
I
That's,
want that ass.
Oh jeez.
It's my Kylo Ren voice.
That's not what it sounds like.
It's more nasally.
Yeah, it's a little more
I
nasally.
thought-
It's my
You wanted me to open the pod bay
Kylo Ren.
door, Chad. Open that pod bay door.
What are you doing, Dave?
Hey,
Dave.
What are you doing, Dave?
What are you
I'm gonna
doing?
fucking kill you. How?
That's a really great fig.
It
Well,
is. It's Super 7.
I'm glad
I've
it
got-
works
I've
out
got-
for you,
Good job.
Dan.
I have all 3 of the colored astronaut suits, and the monkey, and the monolith.
Dang, that's really cool.
But I've only opened this one because I
Who
like
made
the,
those? Mego?
No, this is Super 7.
Oh.
Super Sevens are my hero.
Figures I can't afford.
Oh, my God.
Everybody super chat Chad so he can afford some figures.
Yes.
I'll send you
Follow
some
me,
figures,
sub
Chad.
to me. What?
Let me send you
What
some
game?
figures.
Dude, you got some very cool ones. I just saw somebody, PTP posted the Action Force fig, this red version of like a Cobra kind of guy, and I thought that was really cool looking. Had the skull and
version of a Cobra
crossbones.
guy?
It was an Action Man, Action Force figure.
Action man calling.
Oh, I have one of those, I think.
Action man rolling through my
Around here
hurricane.
somewhere.
Action Man,
Action
Action
Man.
Man. Everybody, are you ready?
You know what I
Dance.
do have somewhere?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. This is copyright free, so no worries. I'm not gonna get you struck. Are you ready? Oh, Dan, look at him.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, look at the
Hell yeah.
art and entertainment in one stream. You can't, look at this. Everybody hit that like and subscribe button.
I'm making
If you like what you're
mazes.
seeing.
Ready?
I'm seeing streamers.
Drop it. Drop the.
Drop in the labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
I'm trapped in the
Love it,
labyrinth.
Dan.
Oh, he's
Love
trapped.
it.
That's right. Hit that subscribe button.
Just trying to thrill
I
the.
thought I had my Top Gun action figure here.
Yeah, Vogue. That's Master Dan wants you to Vogue.
Getting real moody now.
Oh yeah, fucking the ducks.
Fucking the
It's a
ducks.
different
I got my
song.
own.
Fucking the
No,
ducks.
Chad's playing it.
I'm just like having a good time here. Gives me a spirit bomb, like Lord Liam says. Uh-oh, he's gonna put a sock on.
I've got the stunt squish, bitch.
Dude, that's not the same fish, is it?
I'm the stunt squish,
Uh-oh.
motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Now you're talking
Says
about
past master.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can see me. I'm all neck deep up in here.
Funk.
milk maker.
Milk maker. Oh no.
Ride the snake.
Bart sniffing milk makers over here.
Yeah, so I'm using voice mod, which I think
No shit.
Shane David uses as well.
Wait, that's not your real voice?
Don't lie to
Maybe.
us, Chad. We know it's your real voice.
Oh, come on. Where's
It's
this?
really you.
We know you grab your nuts and you shift them like a.
Well, I don't tell you what I do on my own, by myself. All right, this is crazy. Listen to this one.
Now we're talking. Pogo the clown up in here.
That's some freaky shit.
I got some handcuffs. You wanna know how trick to get out of these handcuffs?
Now you can shoot the ducks.
I got a crawl space made just for you.
ducks.
Oh, look at that cyberfrog coming along. That's dope.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Look at that.
Did you like
I
that
quit.
music? The very first music that I played. That was pretty dope.
It's the greatest music I've ever heard in my life.
Ah!
Dropping that bass. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, Bar, except for the
He's not really
You know,
sorry.
that Primus song that we all love.
Sorry,
If he's
not
really sorry, we would see his face.
What the fuck? I'm drawing.
Yeah,
I'm drinking here.
This is a
Chick fart.
this is a lead poisoning stream. We're
Are you
drawing.
redrawing your
That's why-
cyberpunk, man?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did some initial drawings, and now I'm going back and going over it with the lead.
Mm.
Again.
Shut the front door. Yeah, and I'm.
Not Dan. Because
But it's looking great.
I mean, each time, each layer, I'm adding
Perfected.
something. So each layer is like it's like a new drawing. Like how?
Well, the
you-
next one better be cleaner than this one.
I don't think I'm gonna have a next one. I think after this, I might add some watercolor.
make
to it.
it.
Listen to you, watercolors.
Order.
Let me some Kelsey. See, I'm doing some watercolors lately, and I'm like, that's cool.
Sugar water.
I remember doing that.
Amazing. I need one more head. I need head.
So I feel like I haven't been on here in forever.
You haven't.
On here, on this channel?
What, like 2
Or
days
just in
ago?
general?
No, he wasn't
2 days
on
ago?
Matt's. You were on Matt's channel 2 days ago.
I don't know. He was on one of the.
I wonder
He
where
was
my,
on. He was on my channel a couple days
I
ago.
wonder where my Tom Cruise figure went.
You have a figure of just Tom Cruise?
Here,
I do. I've
now
got
I-
a G.I. Joe Top Gun figure.
Oh, that's not Tom Cruise though. It's G.I. Joe Top Gun. I thought you meant you have a figure of Tom Cruise himself, like Scientology Tom Cruise. I haven't seen Maverick yet.
Maverick.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
second
Top
time.
I mean, it feels like I'm watching a video game, though.
I went and saw
Like
Fast
you.
and Furious 10 today.
Oh, you
Oh
mother!
yeah. How was Brie Larson?
You know,
She's it.
she's not terrible,
Dan.
but like she's kind of just still Brie Larson, and you're just kind of like,
Got bitch face.
like I don't know. She's just all right. But yeah, she wasn't like miserable. She wasn't in like the whole movie. She's like in a couple little parts.
I demand
What is she?
Gina
There was
Carano
some-
cut.
There was some like weird.
Gina Carano
surprises.
wasn't it?
There was a character that was dead in one of the other movies that came back in this movie.
What?
Yeah,
How does that work? Are they
right
doing
near the
clones?
end.
Well,
Are they
And then there was-
cloning yet in this game? In this movie?
And then there was another character that I didn't think was ever coming back to be in the movie.
Charlize
showed up
Theron?
in the mid-credit sequence that they're going to be in the last, very
Just
last.
say who
one.
it is. Bar loves spoilers.
The second half of this one.
Charlize Theron?
No, Charlize Theron's pretty much in most of the movie.
Oh, she is. Okay. Is she
I don't
like?
know. The Rock was in it again.
Is she what's her name's lover? Is she giving sloppy toppy to Aquaman?
No, Aquaman I think is a gay character.
What?
I think his character's
Really?
gay.
Okay.
I had no idea.
Which I was surprised by.
play Conan. All right. I'm
gonna play a guy
who sucks dick,
To make an utterly irredeemable evil character in a movie these days gay is pretty brave, because lately, like, they get really angry if you make
Well,
villains
what
gay.
about?
I mean, Aqualad was always the hint that
Well, he's not Aqualad at all, or Aquaman, or anything. He's
remember?
he's totally this like South American like psychopath.
Dude,
He's
what
basically
about
the Joker in this movie?
what
does a
about
bunch of Joker
the
as
gay
a-
guy? Javier
What?
Bardem. And Javier Bardem in one of the James Bond movies, he played like a homosexual or something, right?
Did he?
Yeah, he at like one point he was like undoing James Bond's shirt and like rubbing his thighs and shit, and was like, "Oh,
Talk slower, Bar. Talk slower.
I don't remember that at all.
I'm almost done.
That's crazy.
and then he was like, "Oh," and then James Bond is like, "How do you know this is my first?" And he was like, "Oh, you James
I don't know.
Bond. Oh, you're so full of surprises."
It was pretty good, but
Remember that shit?
you can't
I
say
didn't see it.
how good it was because it doesn't really have an ending. It's like kind of like Empire Strikes Back. It's got like 4 cliffhangers at the end.
Oh my god. Which is fine. So do they put on the masks? Masks.
Later, past
And, like,
Master
is the
Dan.
card fucking
No, they do
determined?
not.
Lame. I was waiting for that to happen.
this
But,
is
like,
what happened in the new James
There's a whole
Bond.
bunch of characters that betray other characters in the movie that come out of
No.
like you're like,
I
what
thought
the
they were
fuck?
family though.
Well, evidently some of them are not. Some of them are like, fuck your family business. I'll kill you all for money.
Oh my god, which one was that one? The Rock?
I'm not going to expose that because there's some people that might, like me, want to see this film.
But-
Well,
Gina Carano was in a couple of the earlier ones.
I think she was only in one of them, and she ends up dying. Which,
Oh.
incidentally, somebody she kills is alive in this movie.
What?
So where's
Yes.
where's she?
And I don't know how it's possible because that person, I'm pretty sure, was crazy dead because they get sucked out of an airplane with no parachute.
Well, maybe they had another parachute. Maybe they had something.
And it was like a big deal too. Everybody's like,
Yo,
"Oh,
this
fucking
is a
Tony's
movie. This
girlfriend,
is a
she's
movie where
dead."
the guy fucking jumps off of a cliff with his car and grabs a piece of rope with the car, and then swings around and then lands the car. Like they're literally like grabbing. He's like, I don't, you know what I mean? He's playing
This is
Pitfall with his
stupid.
car, dude.
Well, he
So,
dropped out of the back of the
Everything
airplane
you're
in a
telling me, you're like,
Charger,
this guy
landed on two
survived. I'm
other
like, yeah,
cars,
of course
and
he
kept
did.
driving.
This all sounds bad. This all just
I mean,
sounds
you say,
terrible.
and then this guy fell out of the airplane. I'm going, yeah. And then the other bad guy showed up and like tilted the helicopter at the right moment, and he like landed in the helicopter, and they flew off and fucked.
Well,
And now
that's what
they're
he
back
did.
in this
He, like,
movie.
he drove really fast. He had
Wow.
2 helicopters that were like steel
Like and
chains
share
to
for
his
this
car,
fucking awesomeness.
and he was driving down the road, and the car, they lift his car off the thing, and he lands in other places and smash the helicopters together, and the helicopters are banging behind him like cans at a wedding, just on fire, just going down the road. It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
Sounds terrible.
And that's not even the craziest shit.
Uh-oh.
Can't
There's
wait
a
to
scene
not
where
see
they
it.
Drive down fucking, I think the Hoover Dam or something like that on fire.
Hey, Bar, I got some pretty fun news you might like to hear.
I want to hear about it.
You're 1 subscriber away from 420.
Oh my god.
Too bad I already subscribed.
He needs 420, everybody. Get Matt to
Hit that like and
420.
subscribe button so Matt can take a toke for the first time.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
first time in his life.
The 420 toke.
Yep. Billy wants to know if it's
Guys, you guys
ludicrous.
are always pressuring me. I'd say I don't like that stuff.
You don't like marijuana?
No.
Matt's gonna get hallelujah
You should try smoking marijuana then.
in the 640 Benz.
Yeah.
You should
Give him
smoke
the cigarettes.
marijuana.
And
Pick up the
I'm gonna say this
Juana.
now,
man.
and I don't think anybody's gonna be surprised by this, but I think we get a Luke Skywalker, Paul Walker in the next film as a lead character.
Wait, he's gonna have a lightsaber and use the Force?
They better not bring that poor man back.
Oh, I think they are. I think they're gonna get his younger brother who looks a lot like him. They're gonna fucking digitally put his face on him.
Just get the younger brother on there and don't
And
be
then
all fucking creepy.
They're
Yeah,
gonna use
Paul
that
Walker's
new
younger brother.
AI technology where you can take a bunch of fucking audio of somebody and put it in a computer and it'll spit
You're
out
right, Billy.
fucking the voice of the person saying whatever you need them to say,
It is Hot Wheels
whatever
movie.
cadence.
All right, this is how it's gonna go. You give it another 5 years. Let me let that cook for a second.
Top Gun Maverick.
You
is-
give it another 5,
Mark my
maybe
words,
6
it's gonna
years,
happen.
and we're gonna start having like fucking completely like created people. Like I know there was a movie with like Al Pacino where he like makes some fucking like actress, right?
Right.
Like I think like whole movies are gonna be like that because then
Yes.
they're not gonna have to worry about like Ezra Miller shit or fucking something. You know what I mean? It'd just be like, hey, we're gonna do like James Bond in the year
Dude.
2030, right? It's gonna be
Harrison
like,
Ford
look,
said
it's
no
a
one
fucking
but him
guy
was
that
gonna
we
play Indiana
composited,
Jones.
huh?
I said Harrison Ford said no one ever will be Indiana Jones other than him. And
Yeah,
you know why?
he said that.
Because they're just gonna have they have Harrison Ford's likeness to play Indiana Jones in perpetuity.
That's fine.
Oh, that's good.
That's okay
I'll
with
just
that.
do
You know what I mean?
CGI Indiana
He's one of
Jones
the
films
first
from now
people
on.
who's gonna like live on forever, and like his estate is probably
Yes.
gonna collect money until fucking the end of time. I mean, until
James
like
Earl
there's
Jones
a
just
World
signed
War
away all his
III.
likeness stuff. And
You know what
voiced,
I think-
Disney.
You know what I think would have been
Nice.
cool is if you had Indiana and Short Round in a movie, and at the end he hands Short Round his hat to carry on the legacy because that's
Don't
what
fucking
happened with
break my
Indiana.
heart.
Well,
Just
here's the
stop.
thing: Indiana
Stop
got
trying
that
to
hat
fucking
because
hurt
somebody
me,
else
dude.
gave him the hat, so it's like carrying on. It's a passing
That's
of the mantle.
what I want.
That would be dope. That's
I
not gonna
know,
happen.
man. You're
That's not gonna
hurting me,
happen.
dude. You're breaking my heart.
I
You're
have no
absolutely
heart.
breaking my heart.
You guys
Well,
seen
That's what
the
I'm here for.
Luckily,
5
I
minutes of
can't
Indiana
believe I
Jones
let you
released online?
into the fucking. I let you into this tower, and you fucking break my heart, man.
Matt,
That's-
did you see the
that's
5
what I'm
minutes
here
of
for.
Indiana Jones they put online?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that shit. And it makes
I
me want to
didn't.
throw up, dude.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that great.
A short round should have been in the third movie. Like Short Round should have been in the series. Like the idea that like his fucking son Shia LaBeouf, like that's no dude. Like it should have
Shia
just
pretty
been
bad.
like this amazing thing where Short Round shows up and does some like some Indiana Jones. You know, it's just
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
And you could get some kung fu in it because he like knows kung fu.
Man, I would.
you know what
watch
I mean? Like, or at least come
the
back,
adventure
at
of
least circle back
Treasure Hunter.
around and bring Short Round back. I think would be fucking super dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because dude, they had amazing chemistry when they were sitting there playing fucking cards and like cheating on each other. That was like awesome. And when he was like, "I'm gonna, you fucking, you touched that lever. I didn't touch it." Like when they're about to die and shit. Like just the chemistry between them two was so awesome. And I was down for more of that, especially as a kid, because then I was like, yeah, because Short Round was like about my age when that movie came out. So I was like totally like able to be like, yeah, there's kids there.
Relate
Like there's
to
a
it.
kid with him. Yeah, I could relate to it a little bit, you know?
Yeah, Yellow Flash just put up a review saying he saw it. Says
Yellow
that
Flash
Phoebe
could eat a
Waller Bridge ruins Indiana Jones 5.
Look, I watched a scene with where they were like in scooters talking to each other as they're driving scooters while guys in like normal cars are fucking chasing them and smashing
say,
into them.
"Ciao."
It's insane, dude. It's fucking total trash. It's total trash. But yeah, I think within like, 5 or 6 years, man, they'll have like AI because like they do it with video games, right? Like, hey, instead of worrying about Henry Cavill, we're just gonna get a bunch of stuntmen with little dots on their faces, and we're just gonna like superimpose this face that we've composited that nobody can ever get tired or old or get weird with kids like Ezra Miller. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
I mean, in a way, it'd be cool because then you'd be like, look, they've got a Batman now.
So you
I mean, I'm
want
being
them to
dumb,
be immortal?
but-
That's what you're getting at.
Eric
See how we
Roddick
came full
thought-
circle?
I'm gonna
I like
drop
the
more-
idea. I like the idea. Like, hey, we composited this face,
I've
and it's
got
like
some
all
Star
the good
Wars movies.
Batmans. Hold on, and it's all the Batmans. Like, but like we're only going to use it in the Batman movies. You know what I'm saying? Like it would only like that face is only used in the Batman movies. That would be kind of cool. I think.
Neurotic's review is there are only 3 Indiana Jones films.
There are only 3.
Yeah, that one with
I mean,
the Russians. It looked
in a way.
like it was on a set. Like even when they're driving through the jungle, it was like, what fucking jungle are they driving through? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead,
Let's
Dan.
have a big
I was going to tell
family
you
reunion.
before we segued away from it. I was too slow, but rumor
I was on a
You
run.
gotta get a word
rumor
in.
is, so like Dave Filoni is doing the new Ahsoka Tano show, right? I know.
Fake,
I know.
fake
Okay.
cowboy
Alright.
Dave
They
Filoni.
burned us
Yes.
recently,
Making my fucking
I'm
balls
aware.
shrivel up.
but Dave Filoni barely had anything to do with that. He like stepped away because he was working on the Ahsoka Tano show, and so they mentioned Heir to the Empire in the trailer, in the dialogue. Rumor is that he's doing a Star Wars movie pretty soon, and it's going to be called Heir to the Empire, and
What?
it's going to be based on the book because
Really?
he's got the
How?
writer Timothy Zahn working on a Ahsoka show with him, and he's also potentially doing an adaptation of his book.
I don't know. Like and share,
Wait,
guys.
wait, wait,
Tell me
wait,
what you
wait.
think.
It gets better.
How's that possible?
I think they're giving us more Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Princess Leia
Oh,
in
well,
this
I
film.
I'd heard Carrie Fisher
You wanna
gave her
care.
likeness away to
did.
Disney.
She did. And now that they've got all the deepfake technology worked out in the Luke situation, dude, I think we're getting like middle-aged Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher Star Wars action with middle-aged Luke.
I hope there's a sex scene.
But I think they're getting rid of Mara Jade and swapping her character in the storyline with Ahsoka Tano. So
And Ahsoka Tano.
Wait a minute. So Katanu and Luke Skywalker are gonna bone?
Maybe. Maybe, baby.
Bye.
Hey,
Get to
Disney's
see
let us
some
down plenty of times.
Osaka
I don't see a
Tanu.
reason to give
Which-
I
up.
bet her
I would
boobs are
say-
like her head.
If
What
we
do you
get
think?
Heir to the Empire with Ahsoka Tano replacing Mara Jade, yes, it is more red genocide, but I think I could live with that.
I want to see a Asajj Ventress, actually.
I want to
That
see a
would be
good
dope.
movie.
Live action.
I don't think she's in the plot line of that film unless somehow
No.
they write her in somehow. But
I want to see her show up.
she's very popular.
Yep.
Wait a minute, is Asajj
Oh, dude,
Ventress
she's
the redheaded
like really
Twilight
cool
chick?
because it was
She's
like
bald.
one of those like cartoon. Like I have
Oh,
the
that character's
books,
dead.
right? Where I'm reading the
Man,
art
I
of
think
books,
it
and I'm
is.
going, oh, that would have been a cool character. Or that
Yeah.
looks way gnarlier than the fucking Darth Maul. And then fucking 10 years later, she's an actual character now. They've just like gone back and like mined the fuck out of that book.
Shopping mall.
So I don't know. That's my Star Wars news.
Dude,
It's a good
thanks for
update.
dishing that news. That's really interesting. I just don't know how they're gonna tie it in with the last trilogy. They screwed that up.
Look at this.
It all takes place before the last trilogy they did.
Oh, look who came in finally.
It
As
takes
a
place in
black
between
screen
Jedi
guy.
Oh.
and The Force Awakens.
He finally figured out there's a link.
Yeah.
But he's not feeling well.
Here comes Pinwheel. Here comes Pinwheel. Here he
So the
is.
Top Gun Maverick, Dan,
Yes.
if you think about it like this, it's really a G.I. Joe movie spinoff.
Yeah, kind of.
Because you don't see who the bad guys are, really.
It's Cobra, man. It's Cobra.
Yeah, they're Cobra.
They never said who the bad guy was in the first movie either.
You
don't.
kind of guessed it was Russia, though, in the first one because of
Well, would you
the
guess
planes.
it in this one? I'm watching it and I'm going, it's Chinese.
No, you're not.
I am.
There's no way they would do that. Hollywood's at the
Yeah, they-
whims of-
Chinese is too financially involved with Hollywood these days.
Right, North Korea.
I don't know how anybody could watch that or
Taiwan,
the NBA.
its own country.
Bye, Billy. Oh,
Hey,
hi,
there
Billy.
he is.
There he is.
Hey.
Oh my god, it's Billy's
Can you hear me?
dad showing up.
The
I
man
almost
VR.
shaved my face today.
We can hear you, Billy.
He didn't have
Hey,
his
Billy, how you
glasses
doing, buddy?
on. That's what's up.
I came close. I'm
We
gonna
can't hear
shave
you
my head
anymore,
soon.
Billy.
He's a good boy.
I live no hair. I
He's
look like Billy.
using his phone.
Me and Billy can start doing a show
Well, I
together
guess-
called the Q-Tips,
Well, I can be Mark
I'm bald
Brooks.
too.
and then we could just like Photoshop our head on like little Q-tips, just our
But I'm-
faces,
I'm bald
Yeah.
too.
and we can be like,
But
Who's
I'm
bald?
too. I don't understand this.
we gotta
Why am I not
shave
included?
it all off though. You gotta,
Oh, I can't
gotta
do
go
that.
Mr. Clean style.
I can't do that.
Billy's frozen.
The only
in time.
difference is my
I
eye
know.
sockets are gonna look gray and dark. I'm gonna look kind of like the fucking Hatbox Ghost.
Oh yeah, like Donald DeLay.
I feel like Billy is like permanently judging over there.
I haven't been reading the chat. I'm sorry, chat.
Is there
I've been
chat?
glancing. I've been glancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've been looking.
Is there anybody watching this? I don't see any. I never see anybody watching in the corner.
Yeah, there's a few people watching. We appreciate all your
You
Yeah,
froze,
man.
bro. Billy says, "Just kick me." My phone won't let me join. He says,
yeah.
Well, get on your computer, you lazy, sick.
God damn it.
SOB.
"Lord Liam, should I make that my screensaver?"
Oh, oh.
SDA says, "Kick Billy." I'm hoping 20-year-old me can audition for some movie roles. I think I could become a star, says Billy.
Why didn't he just say that when he was in here?
And he's 100% behind AI actors. He says he
I'm fine with it.
digital actors.
I would love to
That's-
see John Wayne again and
I think that's
Clint
why
Eastwood
the-
team up.
I think that's why the screen actors are actually
Yeah, everybody's been
on
talking in
strike too.
chat.
Yeah. Kick Billy.
Yeah, kick Billy.
They're quiet now.
I did.
Contributing anything to the
They've simmered
conversation.
down now.
Jason, the dude you're drawing reminds me of the grandpa from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I'm drawing Samurai Priest.
That too reminds me of Samurai Priest.
I
Actually,
don't even know what that.
You don't even know who that is.
no.
Samurai Priest.
No, I've heard that before though. But he reminds people of the
Now,
Courage.
you know, now that you've taken your glasses off, you look like you're related to Donald DeLay.
Oh shit!
Oh, put your glasses on.
Hold on, let me take my shirt off, and then I'll really look like Donald.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now you look like the dude at the car shows with the hot rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like a bro.
You're
a
like,
dudercorn.
you're like, this baby's got 3 cylinders and it's all muscle.
Yeah, that's right.
American muscle.
American Muscle. That's Chad
American
Townsend.
0
Muscle.
to 25 off the line.
I almost look like the dude in diners and drive-ins or whatever.
Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're like the what is it? The mirror version of him.
Exactly. I mean, I don't have the frosted dudercorn
Yeah, exactly.
tips, but
Oh, what's his face? It's not Bobby Fillet. What's his name?
oh shit, Bobby Flay.
It's not.
What
Bobby
is he
Flay.
dead?
It's no. I'm just saying that guy from Dinner, Dives, and Drive-ins. It's Guy Fieri.
Yeah,
Guy Fieri, yeah.
I worked on the Bobby Flay Scooby-Doo movie. Thank you.
Get out of here!
I did. I did.
That's so awesome. That's great.
There you go. I am a total Chad SDA. Thank you. I am based as fuck.
He's
His
Chad.
name. He's such a. Chad,
I am
his
a
name
living
is
meme.
Chad motherfucker.
I'm a living meme, motherfuckers.
Everybody comes to my channel like it's just cut loose.
That's right. Hold up.
Motherfucker!
So I'm all spent of anything interesting.
I mean, I talked about the screen. We can
No,
talk
I'm
about Dove.
sitting here
You guys, I
watching
don't know
other
if you guys
people create
care.
good stuff.
I don't.
Dove? What the fuck is Dove?
I use Dove soap actually, and I'm still going to keep using it. I really like it.
That stuff leaves a
Who-
terrible
who's-
film on your
who's
skin.
Dove now?
Yeah, it
What's
does.
Dove going on now?
Oh,
Makes
they
my
have
skin
that
feel weird.
female
Gross.
74% of women are fat and they aren't represented well or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get on to that fucking Sasquatch soap. You know what I'm talking
Let's
about?
watch.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Sasquatch soap.
Yeah, bro.
How's it smell? Does it smell good?
Oh, it smells
Does it-
amazing.
does it have-
Especially, dude,
And
the
this is the other thing.
Dude, there's a Sith smell that is fucking awesome, dude. It's like it's got Darth Maul on it. I know it sounds corny, but like it smells so good, and it's got like oats or something in it. So there's like a, you know, an exfoliant kind of factor to it, dude. But it smells. It
I get all my soap
dirty.
from the Body Works in the mall.
See, I just want a soap that gets me clean. I really don't want fragrance. I don't care. I just want to get
like it
clean.
to smell good.
I'm an Irish
But-
Spring guy.
Oh,
The Irish Spring's all right. It also is kind of filmy.
My skin is.
I use this
fine.
like
It's not
pink
filmy.
soap called Zope, and it comes in a brick like gold.
Gold.
Works
Never
real
heard
good.
of it.
Texas tea.
Black gold.
But I want to say something. I
Say
don't
it.
know
I
why
got something
we're
to
so
say.
pissed off about the Miller Lite and the Bud Light. Like
The Miller.
I
Go ahead,
thought
Blake.
that beer was for women and gay guys to begin with. Why is everybody so upset about it?
Well, the Miller Lite
light beer.
commercial
No,
is actually an old commercial.
it's for broke rednecks.
It is. I don't understand why people are upset. Who's drinking that? Like, as long as I grew up, like around here, if you drank light beer, it was like
Yeah, you're gonna get beat up.
trash.
Dude, you get regular Budweiser a case of 24 for like $10.
You know what hasn't changed? Milwaukee's best.
That's
It's
what
kinda
my
like
dad
going-
drank.
It's kind of like being upset that they're not marketing tampons to men or something. I don't understand the upset with the light beer.
I don't drink beer, so I have no
I don't drink much beer. I mean, at all.
skin in this game. But I don't.
I do occasionally have a shock top because I like the orange flavored beer.
That
See,
Anheuser-Busch beer.
but I get you.
guess-
I don't care either because I mean I don't care
Oh,
who
man, there's
represents my
a-
thing of
Damn it.
choice. If I like it, I like it.
I guess if they make my orange flavored beer gay, I'd be upset. But
Would
It
you
is
know?
Anheuser-Busch.
there's moth in here.
Is there there's a moth? There's a moth.
Yeah.
Belfry.
It's gonna eat your
Almost got
comic
it.
books, Dan.
It's gonna
I
eat
got
after your comic
It's gonna
books.
eat your Spider-Man
Got it.
#1.
My Spider-Man 300 is what's gonna eat.
There you go.
It is pretty tasty.
Killed it. Another life stamped out. It's all right. I'll be dead soon too.
You could hear the
Shut
soul.
up. Jeez, oh man.
You
So
could hear that
brutal.
soul just go.
Yeah, it went. Ooh.
Not enough soap.
Won't live longer than you, though.
Yeah, that's true. I'll probably be in a moth in your studio one of these days, Matt.
Mm.
I hope so.
You know, never mind.
What? Say it.
Mhm.
The Rock was going to do a reincarnation movie called Instant Karma, where he keeps dying over and over again, like he's a roach and different shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my friend wrote it.
He wrote it specifically for The Rock? Or?
Yes,
Yes.
he's the guy that wrote and created Sky High.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, I like Sky High.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was pretty good.
I like Sky High. That was fun. Why did that movie never get made then?
I'm not really sure, but my friend Paul Hernandez passed away though a few years ago, and he was ghostwriter on a lot of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Mm.
And the reason he did it was they offered him $150,000 check to not take the writing credit, so they didn't have to pay the Writers Guild.
Yep.
Hmm.
Which throws me off. The Writers Guild's throwing a big fit about a lot of stuff.
Well, they're pissed off because of AI and
Well, they're
Oh,
streaming
and
join the
small
crowd.
what they call
Because they
small
should-
writers rooms, the little tiny writers rooms or whatever they're bitching about, like young writers that haven't had a whole lot of experience getting tossed into these writers rooms, and they're paying them way less.
Yep.
They're bitching about that, but the thing I have to laugh about is, I bet you anything, ask any producer in Hollywood, who are they paying outside of the unions that don't live in the city there to do work? And I bet you there's tons of people, because I'm one of them.
Chad's one of them.
I'm one of them.
Damn it.
They're paying Chad the big bucks.
Dude, sometimes I get paid really good.
See,
Mhm.
I get paid a not so great wage, but it's slightly livable.
Hey, that's all right.
Slightly.
But
Only
that's
slightly, though, very slightly.
that's my thing. It's like they're gonna pick it, but they can go anywhere and get anybody they want and not have to pay them. So
And with the writer's strike and the screenwriters, aren't they also putting other people out of work that kind of don't want to strike? Like key grips and all
Yes.
the other fun
Yep.
stuff. Yeah. Way to go, guys.
Grips, lighting,
Lighting, yep.
a
Gaffers.
whole bunch of crews. Yeah, it's wild.
grip.
Nice
You
job,
know,
guys.
and it's like sometimes those groups don't even like work together, but they're like on the same set. You know what I mean? Like
Lighting has nothing to do with fucking, craft or, there's just like construction will be going on and they don't have anything to do with the camera work, you know what I mean? And all those
Right.
different people get fucking, they're all working together to make something happen and now they're just sitting around because they're worried about AI. Like, motherfucker, like, what about when AI was making images, and we were all stressing about it. They didn't say anything then. You
Yeah,
know,
I didn't care then.
they didn't care
No.
then.
They were
Now,
still
now they want to strike. Like, just do better then.
Yeah, write actual good stuff. Then you won't have to worry about AI.
Right.
Act well.
they
Do
can.
your
They
job.
were worried about
I need to
NFTs.
remind you of the fucking story of John Henry.
Yeah.
They were first bitching about NFTs. That's what they were bothered by.
Well, they don't have to be bothered about that anymore.
Yeah, that died.
Is
real
that
quick.
done?
Yeah, it's done so.
Motherfucking NFT now.
Yeah, you don't see Dirtworm Doug talking about it anymore.
Word.
Worm Doug. Dirtworm Doug.
Dirtworm
Always been
Doug.
an asshole.
He's always welcome back to Comicscape, right?
I don't know. I'm not the leader. I think the fans are the leaders.
The fans are the leaders. Dog, what do you want, dog? What do you want?
No matter what you want.
Yeah, if he was like, "Hey, everybody, I'm
What?
Comicscape and I'm back," he'd be like, "Everybody would be like, what the
What
fuck?"
do you want, girl?
Like, who are you?
Garbage before.
This is my girlfriend right here. Check her out.
Is your wife now?
Girlfriend,
It's my buddy.
I don't
It's
have
my
any
best buddy.
I'm like fucking fixing these fingers because
just
You
weird.
go outside. What's the deal? Does mom won't let you out? What's up?
Mama, don't let your babies go out in the backyard.
You need to go outside.
That's where they eat their dogs.
Mm.
The land of milk and honey.
Okay, that's the best song.
Chad eats anything as long as it's deep fried.
Doop 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 doo.
Is that your truth?
Deep
Chad?
fried assholes.
Oh, let's not go there.
Ooh,
Too soon.
It's too soon. Play goal.
That's gonna get clipped.
People have to watch
Dirt.
it for it to get clipped.
All right, I got a secret I'm gonna share with this channel, and these viewers. But there's a video of Shane Davis picking on a stream
Picking what?
his gold.
Picking noodles.
Yeah,
Top ramen.
yep.
Shelby likes Top Ramen.
And it needs to
And
be
reading
clipped.
his DMs.
It needs to be
Oh my
clipped.
god.
I'm gonna clip anything like that.
It gets better.
Somebody clipped it. Somebody clipped it and have just been putting it on repeat.
Chad just doesn't want us to be able to work in polite society again.
I know.
I'm fine with that.
But I love Shane. That's why I want to point out what video it is.
What do you guys think?
I think
I think I
needs to
quit.
launch.
Hallelujah.
That's what I think. I think I'm
I think,
drinking, and I think Pitt needs to launch.
I think I don't want to draw anything anymore because that's so good.
I don't want to draw anything.
I don't wanna draw
No. There's a song. I don't want to draw without you. How's that song? Or I don't want to.
How can I live without you?
There you go. I don't want to draw.
Fuck you in the butt.
I don't think that's how it goes.
Live without you. I fuck your dead corpse.
That does not sound familiar.
What? That's what. Wait. That's not how it goes.
I don't think those are the lyrics.
You is turning black.
To all 7 viewers, hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Let me tell you about the
I'm gonna be in
stains
so
and the
much trouble
smears
with
that your
Comicsgate
body
tomorrow.
will leave when I'm fucking
Nobody
up dead body.
wants to watch the show that I'm on.
Which show
What
are you
show
on?
is that? We need to throw Dan some subscribers
No.
and some shekels.
Which show are you in, Plago?
Yeah.
I'm in the show. I haven't delivered a book yet, and people are angry at me about it.
What? You haven't delivered a book yet?
No. Well, technically I have, but I haven't delivered Goblin Girl, which is the one everybody cares about.
Which book?
It took like 3.5 years for people to get Cash Grab, and they're
I know,
happy
but
now.
people love Cecil.
People love you.
Some people do.
I think everybody loves you.
Dude, motherfucking Frog G got me crying again today. It was fucking crazy.
What did Frog G do?
He made 3D light up shadow boxes of my art.
That's Frog G. He does good stuff. They're dope. Isn't it
They were
dope?
fucking crazy. I opened up this package and go, what is this little package? And I open it up, and inside of it are 2 shadow boxes. Have you seen these, Jason?
I was fully in the know, actually.
You were in the know? So you
I was in the know. I knew about
them.
them. I just didn't tell you because we wanted it to be a surprise.
They were crazy good.
They're crazy good, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy good. Yeah. They're really awesome. And he was like, I'm going to make Dan some. I'm like, yeah, dude, he'll love it.
Thanks, Black Hat, for subbing to Dan.
Thank
Billy
you, Black Hat.
Baxter
Yeah.
says,
Make sure you subscribe to this channel, too.
Billy Baxo says, no one's mad at you, Dan. They're mad at me.
I don't know. I think they're mad at both of us, Billy, to be fair.
I think they're mad at me.
It's all right. Just get it out.
Dude, let me tell you
On to the
something. While
next.
this is cooking. I was listening to somebody, and
you
I
weren't.
don't want to be mean so I won't say who it was, but I was like, yo, how far along are you on that book? And it was like, yeah, I'm like halfway done with laying it out. And I was like, holy fuck. Right? And like it was long enough for I was thinking that I was like, holy shit, you're just
Rob
laying it
Liefeld.
out now. I don't
Rob
want to even
Liefeld.
say, but it was just like, no, like once we get the pages going, it'll be a lot quicker. It'll be like super easy, once
That's
it's
bullshit.
all laid out. And I was like, okay, all right, you know what I mean? But like in my head, I was like, holy
See
fucking
you in
shit, bro.
4 years.
I don't even know. I don't even want to say who it was, but it's like I was like, what?
I might have a good idea.
How
He's
are you
very good
only
at cross hatching. Is that who?
Frog
No,
G
I'm
will
not
be
talking about
out
Sasquatch.
soon. Don't worry about it. I will get it there. It'll be fine. Just because I'm actually only halfway laid out, I'll still get it done.
Oh, we're talking
Come
about
on,
Jason.
damn it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I've
So
been
is
showing
this somebody whose
facility.
book is supposed to be done like real soon or something?
I mean, it was supposed to be out a while ago.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
Cash Grab.
I mean, I don't. It's not even.
It
It's
can't be
not
cash
my
grab
book,
because I
so
have
it's
cash grab over here.
not my fucking,
Cash Grab.
not my monkey, not my circus. But
Actually, I had
And I
Cash
know it's
Grab
not
a year
Irene
ago.
because all her shit.
but I was just talking to him and was like,
What the fuck? Like I didn't say it, but in my head, that's what I was just like, holy
But now
motherfucker.
you said
Are
it.
you crazy? Yeah, now I did. And he'll probably like contact me and be like, really, man? Did you really think that? And I would be like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, I'm sorry. We're just gonna like we're good, but like on Front Street, like that sounds insane to me. But everybody has their own pipeline. But
I mean, I'm slow, but
I was
that
like,
sounds
holy
really
macadamia, buddy.
It's all on how you lay your pipe.
yeah. Mm.
He should hire Dan.
No one should hire me right now.
Yeah, Dan can whip out pages like he's zipping
not
his
anymore.
pants down.
He's doing his own shit.
Currently, I cannot whip out anything.
Oh,
Not even
man.
my own dick.
I hate
Really?
when that happens.
I'm just saying nothing's working right now.
I'm sorry, dude.
My drawing skills are defunct. Everything about me right now is fucked.
Dude, you drew Chad's character. That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like, honestly, not good, man.
That was
just
awesome.
be
I
honest.
love that piece.
Whoa, Billy just threw some shit at you, Matt.
And it looks like a fucking monkey
Who?
to me.
I don't think so.
And that's
Billy?
one of my biggest problems with it.
The Billy?
Like,
Mhm.
it looks like if I drew Chad's character
fucking-
in like
Do
that
I see?
universe where they turned everybody into apes, it looks like the chimp version of Chad's
doesn't.
character.
It was 18 months late.
No, it doesn't.
My character is not easy to draw.
He's up my alley to draw normally, but I'm just saying like I don't know how to describe it. Like there's something wonky right now about my art that is just intolerable. Like
yeah, I noticed.
I'm drawing this piece right now, and it looks like it doesn't look anything like my character.
But you're your own worst critic, though.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
I noticed
there's
there weren't any
something
boobs
that
on
is
my
not
character.
working up here right now. It's not drawing bad art per se, but it's drawing stuff that is off. Like it's not my style. It's like it's crippled. I don't know what it is.
You know, you're talking about living close to like
it fixes it.
That really good doctor. I bet I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't say this. It's not about you, but I was thinking that that could be part of the reason why T-Bear moved to Houston, because they have the best cancer hospitals here in Houston in the world.
Mm.
And
Well, we
his
have
wife-
this specific guy. It is colon treatment, so he's like the best.
Right.
So I'm kind of glad, and he's got like, I guess they have like before, like where colon cancer. Also, this is the other thing that's crazy, is if I stay with the other doctor, they're gonna carve me open like fucking roadkill, like
Bobby
they're gonna
Flay.
fucking destroy my body. But if I go to this guy, you may not even be able to ever see the incisions that they do.
Oh man, that's good.
Because he uses like robotic technology, and it's minimally invasive.
That sounds awesome. Like,
so
do they rebuild
I'm just
you
like,
with some of the robot shit too?
What's that?
Can they rebuild you with some of the robot stuff?
Yeah, I'll be hopefully
$1 million
fast.
man.
Holy shit! What's all this in the fucking chat?
Billy's just going to town.
He is.
Right? Is he mad?
It's someone
No, he-
whose book was supposed to be put out a
just
year
said-
before Goblin Girl even went live. Oh
Who,
shit!
mine?
Rock and Roll Ninja was 18 months late. People still love Matt. Sometimes stuff, we will get it done. Matt knows I'm not throwing shade. It just happens that way. It wasn't Matt's fault. You know,
Why are you talking
on this panel.
Why are you talking
and
his
would
fucking
never
voice
throw
like that?
shade over missing the fulfillment deadline.
That's how Billy sounds.
Why would he talk like this? Looking.
But then he usually goes, "Yeah, guys," at the end. So there.
Woo woo.
I don't have a flat-billed cat either to impersonate him. Like,
I'm king of the comics gate.
Couch. He says couch. Couch. He does like a
6 foot tall, like
thing.
Luke
Oh yeah,
statue.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, I need to find out how much that costs and mail it to
woo
Bill.
woo couch. Huh?
I don't blame you, Lord Liam. I'm that way too. Like, my first campaign, I want to have it ready to go.
Well,
like,
I have a book that I was thinking about. Just fuck it, you know. If nobody wants it, they don't want it. But I was thinking about launching this book
you should.
before summer's out, and then only doing like a 30-day campaign.
You
fuck, I
should
don't know
before
what
you
book is that.
get your surgery.
The only thing I'm waiting on is Matt Barr.
Oh, that logo is that soon?
Kajisaki.
Nice. Yes, dude. I'm on it.
It's all colored and lettered and ready to go.
Dude, do
Fuck,
it.
bro. All right. I'm on it.
I already
didn't know
ordered.
that.
What's crazy is I already ordered copies of this edition.
Let's go. Let's get this fucker
They're
out.
on their way. Everybody that bought art for me in January, surprise, surprise, is going to be getting one of those copies.
That is awesome.
So you will have a special freebie gift thrown in there for me taking forever to mail your shit off, which I still
What-
have right.
What is Matt doing?
Do I still
Matt's
get
gonna
one?
redo the logo, so it's a little sexier.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna.
I didn't-
sex.
I didn't
I'm
buy
gonna go-
artwork.
I'm gonna gray tone all of the pages, and then I'm gonna throw the color over them again, and make them look way sweeter than they look right now in the book, and then I'm gonna edit a little bit of the dialogue, and probably maybe add like 5 pages, and then most likely I'll be coloring them all myself.
I didn't buy artwork, but do I get one because my Wayshack book is so late getting to me?
Suppose I could throw you one.
Yeah, you
You could do it.
I mean, you know, if
You want one of
somebody,
these-
if
you want one of
anybody
the
comes to
vintage
me any place is like, hey man, here's my rock and roll ninja book that I bought, and it was 18 months late, I will doodle something in it.
Dude,
You know what I mean? If I'm sitting in a bar and they walked up to me, I will, wherever I'm at, I will
You know what's
fucking,
crazy,
I
though?
will be like, you know what? I'm really sorry about that 18 months.
Yeah.
I will be happy
So-
to draw something in your book. Yeah, man.
I've
not
gotten
your
some
fault.
books that I've had to wait quite
some of it
time
is,
for,
and some of it isn't. You know what I
and
mean?
I've been pretty happy with them. I'm not gonna lie. When I get Rock and Roll Ninja, I won't have cared how long I had to wait for it.
Me
'Cause
either.
It's gonna be amazing
either.
looking.
I didn't.
Thanks.
It's gonna be on my shelf right next to my Pit Hulk omnibus
Ooh.
and my fucking my trade of the my deluxe trade of the Bernie Wrightson trading card set,
Mm.
and you know, Frankenstein and everything else. It's gonna be like next to all the good shit.
Check this out, Dan. Can you see this?
What do we got? What do we got?
I got the there Bernie Wrightson print on my wall.
Nice.
Oh, that's dope.
He gave that to me when I was a teenager.
Oh wow.
He said,
Yeah, he was a good
don't
dude.
tell anybody if
I've
you
got-
just did that.
I pretty much have everything signed by him, believe it or not, even the posthumous stuff.
Oh, the big thick book, the art book.
Yes.
Oh man,
I've got that book. The Big
Yeah.
Giant Bernie Wrightson book.
There's
I
two
have it.
versions. of it.
signed?
I have the.
is it
No, it's not signed. You.
I can't remember which version. I think I have like the softback version.
Everybody else has
Yeah,
it
that's
with
what I
me.
have. I have the softback book.
Everyone
The
has it
hardback
with
one
me.
that has less pages, I think. It was
Oh,
printed
really?
later. Yeah, it was printed later. I think
know
they
how-
might reprint that book. They might do another version of it, I bet.
You know how big that Frankenstein cover is, though? It's like
It's huge.
No, it's like a 311 by 17 sheets.
Yeah, it was you that saw it at some private collector's place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one big sheet, but it's like almost like 311 by 17s.
Dude, you know what I
Did he, like,
kick
glue
myself to
together?
this day? I could have gotten a Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein preliminary piece for like $80.
Oh man. Dang, that would
But
have
I
been the
was like-
best. That would
I
pay
was
for your
so broke.
surgery, dude.
I was so broke at the time. Well, technically, one of my TMNT books could do that, I suppose. Which is I've been thinking about that lately.
Dude, those are going for like
How's it going, Chat?
35 grand.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. Next, let's just talk. I know you guys are talking. I'm thinking about next week. Next Thursday, we're gonna have lead poisoning moved up to 9 o'clock. That's
9
the time
o'clock.
that. Yes, 9 Eastern. We're gonna start it off 9 Eastern. Right.
Right.
I'm writing it down right now. That's official. Right.
Which
So
is
it's gonna start.
8
So we're
o'clock.
also gonna need some
Central.
topics. So if you guys want to like send us some topics to draw, I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, this week I just drew fucking cyberfrog, but next week I did have some. I did have a Venom thing that I wanted to fuck with, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to
Venom.
fucking draw Venom, dude. I want to fucking draw my own shit.
There you go.
I want to draw cyberfrog. You know what I mean?
I
wanna
was
draw,
wanting to draw my own shit,
Comic
and I
Skate
drew
shit.
shit.
I
It's
want to
okay.
see.
I'm gonna change my camera. So
You
I want
know what
to
I'm
see
saying?
your new character, Dan, Matt.
The eagle. I know. I need to make his logo, and I need to put that shit on a red bubble coffee mug so that I have like
shitty.
some legal, commerce protection with the name.
Here's some older characters of mine. Maybe I'll draw. I'll finish.
Honk
this
honk,
one.
Bobo.
Yeah, dude.
I can't see him.
Demons.
Yeah. Well, do the logo, Matt. Let's go.
Matt said he would do it, but he's got a lot of stuff on his plate right now. so
No,
I'm
I
not
don't,
rushing.
dude. I don't.
I am not rushing
I'm
him.
just chilling. I have that
I'm very curious
that
to what he
Mountain
comes up
Hollow
with.
job, I have like a slight revision, and that won't be hard. And then I gotta do a logo for Down Go Solo,
I gotta.
and then but I could do Down Go Solo and you at the same time, and get that done.
You know, I owe Down Go Solo some artwork too.
Get that motherfucker shit done. Get it done.
I got like 2 pieces that I gotta mail off to him.
And then after that, I don't know. I'm probably only going to be working on my own shit for a little while because I don't want to like work on other people's stuff and do.
Oh man, you're not gonna work on my stuff anymore.
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
When
My
you
stuff
do
is your stuff. I get it.
New people. I love everybody, but I just need to focus on my shit for a little bit.
Is there a
Maybe I
Rock
should-
and Roll Ninja 2 story?
I can eat
Yes.
some of my old stuff.
Yes, there is a Rock and Roll Ninja 2.
I guess I could work on this old shit.
Because it moves through time with music, right? So we're like late 70s, you know, maybe like 79, and then so we could like move forward a couple of years, you know, where they've done a bunch of stuff and now they're kind of winding down, you know, which is kind of instead of being like, yeah, you know, here's the book where they're fucking touring the world, you know, no, like this is like. They're like on the cooling end of their tour, and like rap is getting hot, and like then they're dealing with like some other stuff in the Bronx. It's kind of we're getting the band back together kind of story.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you starting that soon?
There's a couple of things that we're gonna do first. There's some stuff that I want to do, and then there's a book that I'm gonna do with Zach called Fight or Flight, which is like a blood sport meets Hellraiser meets Street Fighter game.
I should sell this piece. I'm not going to use this page. I'm going to redraw it.
But dude, I got so much shit to do. I'm so excited, and I'm just like revved up and ready to fucking produce. Especially when I have like good people around me, you know, that I can
starting bids on this.
I'm down. Oh, that looks sick. Dude, I'm gonna do a werewolf story with Billy, and like Billy's gonna do like painted backgrounds, right? And I'm gonna do like cell shaded looking characters, and then we'll lay it on top of that. But then we'll also have like painted foreground elements, so it has like it almost looks like stills from an animated movie, but it won't be. Yeah, and then we're gonna do it. We're gonna produce the book like landscape format, like hardback landscape. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like aspect ratio of a movie.
But there will be like frames and shit. Like I won't like just make it all like, you know, keyframes. You know, I will have like, you know, various, como se dice, panels. Oh wait, hold on. This is Billy. He's about to tell me to stop talking and sharing my shit.
Billy is about to stop talking.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I know, but I'm probably shooting.
Oh, he's on. He made it.
Billy made it.
Blue's Clues.
I had the wrong headphones on. I still had the headphones for the phone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Billy is.
No, I'm not going to tell you to stop talking. I just came in here because I was typing so much. I figured I'd just try to get up to the desk.
And like, just like and sub to the channel, man, because I'm gonna be using the fuck out of my channel to like do updates. Like, hey, this is what these are the thumbnails for the eagle. Here's some character designs. You know, what do you think of this character? What do you think of that character? Right? Just really fucking get involved, because sometimes there's like hard decisions. Like, do I make them like two twins, or do I make them like a big guy and a little guy as the bad guy? Fuck it. Just let the chat pick, you know? Is that fucking dumb or no?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Stupid as fuck.
Stupid as fuck.
It's dumb.
Somebody shit now.
I'm hanging in there.
Billy gone. You want to hear some cool action figure news?
Sure.
Yes. So, Diamond Select is in the business of doing Lord of the Rings figures now.
The original Lord of the Rings?
No,
Or
the
Power.
Jackson ones. Peter Jackson movie. And dude, I thought the originals were good likenesses, and I went back and looked at them, and they're terrible looking. But these new ones look like they're doing digital scans or something like that of the actors. They look great. And the Sauron figure is like a Build-A-Figure. And it's fucking, the detail on it is amazing. I'm like, I don't need to be collecting more figures, but goddamn, I want a Sauron figure. And I want a Gandalf figure.
Who do you serve?
I got a shout out from Kelsey Shannon, I guess, yesterday, and I got 10 followers on Twitter for
right back.
All for recognizing a pair of tits.
Amen.
Right?
That's dope.
Well, because I told you about this, Matt. I'm like, as I saw him do a doodle, and I was like, hey, yo, I think I recognize those boobies. Are they this chick's boobies? And he was like, holy shit, you found my reference. I was like, yeah, well, I mean, I guess, we collect the same, we have similar tastes in reference, I guess.
I bet it was Bo Derek.
So he drew me the whole picture, drew me like a actual picture, and then showed it off, I guess, yesterday on his stream, and then told everybody that like I had found his reference. So he owed me a piece of art for finding out his reference, because I guess he's always said, if anyone calls me out on my reference, I will draw that person some art, and I'm the first person to ever find out what his reference was. He's like, you're the first person that's ever picked out my reference ever. I was just like, well, I mean, I like tits, so I mean, I recognize those boobies.
Yeah, all right, whose were they though?
They were a random like chicks from an ad.
Oh.
And I happened to have screenshotted that same ad that he did, and I had it in my reference folder from like 2 years ago. And I was like, "Hey, is it this chick?" And he's like, it is that chick." It was just some cute girl with a nice rack, but I recognized it.
The only reason I said Bo Derek is because she had a distinctive looking pair.
Rack. Remember, what was it? The Deep with Nick Nolte and
Tarzan.
I forgot the fucking chick's name. She ended up being Quinn Medicine.
Yes. I saw The Deep in the theater as a kid.
Remember them Chitty Tubba Tubbas?
You saw Blue Lagoon? Which one?
No, I saw The Deep.
Oh, The Deep.
Mm-hmm.
It had like the Maury eel, but then it also had a whole bunch of like wet T-shirt scenes.
Man, I remember seeing that, Capricorn 1, Jaws, a bunch of movies.
Didn't they remake The Deep just recently in the last couple of years?
Yeah, with Paul Walker.
Paul Walker, yeah, and wasn't that one chick in it? The one from Sin City?
Yep.
The hot one?
I don't remember her name, but yeah.
Yeah, she was in She was in Flipper.
Jessica Rabbit?
No, the topless
one. Yeah, Jessica, what's her face?
Alba,
yeah.
Jessica Alba was it? No.
Yeah, she was in Flipper.
I'm thinking of a different movie.
That's where she got her start in Flipper.
Really? I thought it wasn't Idle Hands or something, remember?
No, Flipper came before.
Oh, okay.
For that. She was like a kid in Flipper, like a child.
She's one of those actresses that
I'm a fan of Jessica Alba's stuff. All her stuff.
She was bummed when she found out she wasn't Hispanic. She was like, what? They did like the DNA test and they're like, yeah, no, you're European.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Billy's coloring pages right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not.
That's what you said.
I'm not coloring them right at this very second. No, I'm not. I'm not. Like I literally just like put on a shirt so I could crawl out of bed and like be on the stream with you guys.
Mm.
I mean, I should have crawled out of bed and just left the shirt off, probably.
Well, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
We're all friends here.
There's only 45 people watching, Billy.
Yeah.
45?
Oh,
What?
I'm sorry. No. I meant 5. My bad.
Oh.
You meant 4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5 because I'm watching too. So, yeah. My tab's open.
Matt had his most people ever watching ever. Was it 38 on Monday?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah,
a
it was
good one.
good.
I watched. It's a good first episode. Got to kind of,
It
corral
was a
the
little
cats.
crazy. It was a little crazy. It was a little crazy.
It was nuts.
I'm glad Matt. I'm glad Matt let me introduce
That was funny,
the
dude. I was
panel
cracking up.
10 minutes in.
I was cracking up. Billy's like, maybe we should acknowledge the chat and maybe introduce the panel. I was at work cracking up, man.
Yeah, maybe we should. Yeah.
Matt was excited though. It was like
He was
dude,
excited. I could tell.
It was his birthday party. He's like, I'm gonna fucking open presents. He's like, I don't give a fuck who's here.
I'm coming out.
I think everybody was excited.
It's like,
We had a lot of
read
great guests on
the
too.
card. Who gave that present to you? Like, fuck this
It was
card.
dope, dude.
I'm
We had a
opening
whole
these
bunch of
gifts.
people there. I mean, we had like Well Read and
yeah.
Fucking Jeremy was there.
Yep.
Tommy was there.
Me and Well Read actually just buried the hatchet just
Even
recently.
that Australian dude was
really?
there too.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like, Well Read actually contacted me on Twitter, and he was like, "Hey, Billy, I know that we've kind of like not been on the best terms last couple years, but how about we bury the hatchet?" And I was like, "Man, that sounds rad." And I was like, "I don't even honestly remember why we were beefing." And he's like, "I honestly don't too. I think you might have said something while I was on a stream with Liam, or you were on the stream with Liam, but then we started like shouting at each other." I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds about right. I probably said something super rude if you're on it." And he's like, "So we can just water under the bridge?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, totally. We can." I'm like, "It's been like 2 years, and if neither of us can even remember why we were beefing, like, let's just fucking water under the bridge."
Yeah,
that
it was
shit.
obviously trivial.
And it was pretty cool I'm like, man, it was really cool of you to be the one that kind of reached out to stop it,
Who are we beefing with?
Well read.
Everybody.
Well read.
Hey man, if you want to like contact me and squash something, I'm always for it.
Yeah.
Whoever I'm like dealing with, I'm always for it. But like,
Fuck yeah, man.
Most of the people that I'm like fucking beefing with,
you're fucking brutal, Matt.
They fucking it's like somebody who's like lied about me. You know what I mean? It's like once you like lie about me, then I'm fucking hardcore gnarly, dude. Like,
yeah,
you
are.
better come apologize.
What is that, Dan?
That's why I always said I would never want to be. I never want to be on the receiving end of Matt's fury.
It's really. It's really easy. You just don't lie about him. Like he doesn't.
Oh shit! It's even got the steering wheel.
What is it?
That's dope.
I don't know what
it's.
MRS
Oh, you ordered it.
I got one of them. Yeah, I haven't gotten the police vehicle or the military one yet, but I got the race car.
Nobody's told me what that is.
Comes in a really nice hard box, which I'm probably going to keep because it's really nice.
I need to order one now.
Here it is.
Before everybody gets on, catches
it's
on.
a car. It's just a car.
Yeah, it looks like the Jeep from Mask.
No, it's
kind
the
of,
Jeep from
It's
G.I.
the
Stinger
Stinger Jeep from G.I. Joe.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay,
have
thank
a gun
you.
on the
That's all I
back.
wanna know.
But it has the gas cans that everybody always usually would lose, as well as the steering wheel, which would always pop off.
I still have all that.
The cats, dude.
Pretty dope. And I didn't have to put it together. It came assembled. Which
Yeah.
Usually you
I
have
think
to assemble.
Cat got me
Although the
sick.
stickers are a little.
The only thing you had to put
cat
together
sick.
were the stickers and the gun turret on the G.I.
Yeah, I wish I
Joe.
could have put the stickers on because this one is like crooked and then this one is like dog.
And you take it off like the dude from Catch Me If You Can.
You might be able to.
So Billy, there's like a police version of that too.
Forgot I was here. You start talking, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm on this show.
There's a police version, and then there's another military one that's all
You're
green.
big time, big time.
Does the police one does it look like kind of like how those police beach jeeps kind of look? I mean,
Yep.
just because it kind of
Well, it
looks like a
like
beach
this,
jeep
so
already,
yeah.
It's
It's
white.
got a little police siren on top of here, though, like a little light.
Oh, we need
Light
to get
bar.
a Hasselhoff figure to go in there.
But see, they're made by a toy company in India using the original molds.
Right on.
They're the GI Joes in India are called Fun School.
Fun school.
Yeah.
Well, because it looks like they're more for kids. It's like it's not war based. Look at it. It's like fucking. It's just like fun stuff.
What they did was they just licensed out the toys under their own label and brand in different countries. So in Great Britain, they were just called Action Force, and they were made by that toy company there.
Yeah, but I'm sure you have to pay. Like, I'm sure the license is higher if your brand is going to be within the same like demographic market, possibly competing or something. You know, like if you wanted to use their molds and have them be camouflage and shit like that. You know, versus like, no, we just want to use the molds and like make them red like this, or like police ones or whatever. I bet you it's less. I'm guessing, but I bet you it's less.
I'm gonna put Tom Cruise in here. Drive to his.
Dude, that's the weirdest looking figure though in the pictures you sent me.
Well, it's because it's 3D printed. This version. It's not like the Black Major figures that are actually manufactured.
Yeah, the Black Major.
So getting down, Bo.
Your buddy, Black Major.
Getting low.
So where does that guy live? In California?
I think he lives in Florida.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like southern Florida, like near Miami, I think.
Import, export, huh?
But yeah, I want to paint all the skin stuff on the Maverick figure so that he looks a little better. Because he does look like a ghost a little bit right now. Like it looks like he's got Zartan skin.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like it's like it looks almost partial translucent. It's like not it's not completely opaque plastic. So
But
it's like
other
it's
than
got
that,
some.
It's pretty damn dope.
It's got a little too much
cool looking.
subsurface scattering going on.
And I bought it to pretty much put in my Sky Striker, so it kind of almost doesn't matter because he's probably never going to come out of there.
Billy using 3D lingo, folks.
Yeah. Skin lingo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's badass.
Fun School Jeep showed up.
Oh my god.
$13 on
I
eBay,
need you to
friend.
get off me, cat. I think you got me sick.
I've seen both that and the other one for $20.
The cat shit in the house, and I was like rushing to get somewhere and trying to clean up the cat shit at the same time. And I think I mishandled some cat shit. And,
that probably could be it.
Billy mishandled the cat
because
shit.
I didn't wash my hands and shit afterwards. And then I went and did shit, and then like later on that day, started feeling really sick. And I think it's
cat shit too.
I think it was. I thought it was something I ate, but I think it was cat shit.
Cat shit fever.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's going around.
Do you have like a hunger for mice?
No.
Smoking catnip?
Yeah.
My cat's been really pissed off because I locked him out of part of the house since Tuesday, and I've been in my room by myself and not allowing him in there with me.
Billy's just sitting in his house listening to the theme of Cat People by David Bowie over and over again.
When I'm by myself.
These eyes are blue.
And I feel
Yeah, it's crazy. I got like a bunch of fucking followers and shit.
I've been thinking of the Green Day when I'm all by myself.
Yeah.
And I feel lonely.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's definitely more the Billy song.
Oh, so I wanted to tell you, like, I've been reading the name of this show wrong the whole time.
Uh-oh.
I read it as lead positioning, not lead
Wow, that is way
poisoning.
off. That is
Wow.
way off. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Not even close.
I want what he's smoking.
Yeah.
And I don't know what
Billy's
and then
like
I read it, I was like, oh,
the mental
lead
version of my drawing skills.
poisoning.
Little off.
A little off, yeah. I'm starting to get all sweaty
I was
right
thinking
now.
maybe I should ink stuff instead of pencil. Maybe if I ink, it'll
Do it.
train my brain to go back to my
Yep.
Yeah.
ways.
Do it. You could ink that Wayshack piece that you have.
I could.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Where's that at? Let me fucking look that up real quick.
Yeah, when I feel stuck, I just ink like a model sheet or sketch of a character that I need a sheet for.
Got some old goblin.
Yeah, I don't know why I was totally reading that as lead positioning.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what this show is. The lead position.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, kind of.
No, it
you know, it's
doesn't.
like,
It makes no
Sense
sense.
that there'd be a lead position.
No.
That is high thinking.
and then I saw the thumbnail for tonight, and I saw like the pencil going through the hand, and I was like, and read it again. And I was like, lead poisoning. I'm like, is he like doing a play on words already, and he hasn't even had one show launch? And then I went and like looked at the other stuff. I was like, nope, I've just been reading this wrong the whole time.
The whole
Did
time.
I spell it wrong?
No. Billy's just
I'm just a bad
delirious. Yeah, he's delirious.
Just been billing it up.
Been eating too
Right?
much cat feces, is what it is.
Yeah.
Read it wrong.
Let the cat eat it, and then you smoke it.
Smoke it. Smoke that cat feces. Blow it up.
Smoke that cat.
Well smoked.
I mean, they let cats eat coffee beans.
They do.
They do.
And they
Hungry
poop 'em out.
He's hungry.
That's
Cat
exact.
Cadillac.
Halder 6480 actually has the exact thing. It's taxoplasmosis. It's like a bacteria that you can get.
What I've
Crap
got
fever.
inside.
So you get it from cats.
Yeah, just like I mean, you can get it. I think from any animal feces.
It's called pussy poison.
What do you got there, Plagle?
What's that?
What are those? What do you got there?
This is my Mickey Splain Mike Hammer comic collection. I've had it for a while, and I needed to put a dust jacket on it.
Who did the drawings in that?
What's that?
Who did all the drawings?
I'll tell you in a second. I think it's a couple different people.
I don't understand how Matt Barr's up this late.
I bought it for.
I know.
I bought it for reference for my.
I just kind of want to finish this. What do you
war
guys-
book
I
I've been
mean,
working on forever.
It's pretty tight already, dude. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's pretty como se dice.
It's como se dice. It's ridiculous.
Como se dice, Matt Barrio?
my Mario.
Hola, bichachos.
Well, doesn't lead and lead?
Shut
it
up,
spelled
Billy.
the same
Just
way?
stop talking right now.
Isn't it?
Yes,
spelled,
it is.
isn't
It's
it
spelled the same
isn't-
way. Yes, it is
Yeah,
spelled
okay.
the same way.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like.
It's like live and live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
But
yeah.
Still, lead poisoning.
No, lead positioning.
Yeah, but that's not
did I spell that
positioning.
wrong?
No, you didn't, Bar.
You did not. Never. You
Billy
did not,
is just
you did
mentally
not misspell
handicapped
it
at the moment.
Ever. I just read it wrong the whole time.
I was once tarded,
Yes.
but now I'm retarded.
I mean, if it's not reading right, then I understand.
Billy just has no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Regrets at all.
I mean, and lead poisoning makes way more sense
A little bit.
Jeez.
than lead positioning. Because I kept thinking about like race cars and stuff.
But that gives me an idea too. Pole position,
It's a good game.
I love that cartoon. Pole position.
You know what? I like pole position.
My brother still holds the Guinness Book World Records for the highest score in pole position, and it's the longest held arcade score in Guinness history.
That's sweet.
Yep, he was in Guinness the same year that Michael Jackson was in it for Thriller being like the top album. He like keeps a copy of it like on the mantle of the house. It's kind of funny. For a while, like when the big resurgence happened in the early 2000s of people trying to like beat the old arcade scores and shit, like with that movie King of Kong came out and like Donkey Kong and shit, he had like college students like telephoning him like from all over the country, like, how did you do it, man? How did you do it? And he was like, I don't know, man. I was 16 and high, and I don't even remember.
That's not what we're here.
Como se dice? How'd you do it?
Como se dice?
Come on, say, how do you do that?
That's cool.
But yeah, his score was so high that the number stopped rolling, and then the judge had to like then stop clock him of like how long he continued to play after the number stopped rolling up.
Stop.
Wow, that's awesome.
Open up shop. Whoa.
So he had like truly flipped the game's like score, you know?
Dude, that's really cool. It's too
Yeah.
bad there's not video of that.
I think there's pictures of it with like him in the booth and the judge like sitting there next to him with the stopwatch and shit.
That dude needs to go on tour to conventions.
But yeah, it wasn't pole position. Like I still remember that Saturday morning lineup for that year. It had pole position, had Rubik the Amazing Cube.
That wasn't so great.
Yep.
That was not so great.
And it was followed at the end by Menudo.
That's
yeah.
right. It was Menudo's.
There was
Menudo
a,
came on after Rubik and the Amazing Cube.
there was even a Kubert cartoon.
It was.
Yeah.
Mr. T and his
It
super
was on ABC. Menudo on ABC.
Menudo, you mean shit.
The Pound Puppies.
Yep.
Dude, didn't that
I
guy
remember
going
Shirt
on
Tails.
to doing Macarena?
Shirt Tails, yeah.
No, not Macarena. He was the La Vida Loca guy.
Yep, and then he turned gay.
I think he was gay
Then he
already.
turned
Though. He
gay.
just didn't tell anybody.
And then he turned gay.
I think his manager fucked him gay.
Oh, hot.
Because wasn't he molested?
Oh,
Ouch, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
tell me more.
Tell
I'm
me
just saying,
more,
I
tell
think
me
he was
more,
even the
tell
whole
me
band. They were all
more.
molested, I think, by their manager.
Fuck,
Well,
man. Some dark shit, dude.
It's allowed in
This is real
Hispanic
shit,
cultures.
yo. I'm dropping
I mean,
behind the scenes
okay.
how the Menudo's made.
Ooh,
Oh my god, how the Menudo is made.
ooh.
There it is.
Wow, the Menudo
I
was
just did a
made.
logo that the IP had to
All nice and
heavily to
shiny.
do something with tentacles, and I'm glad it didn't come out
Looks good,
looking
dude.
anything like Mountain Hollow.
Or test.
Why? What's wrong with Mount Hollow? You don't like it?
No, I'm just glad that what I did
It
didn't
says-
look anything like yours, because then I would have felt stupid.
Whose book is Mountain Hollow? I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, what?
Whose book is Mountain Hollow?
It's a guy named Alt Right.
You know,
Okay.
I don't know what his real name is. I guess I'll find out when he pays me.
So artist's name is Ed Robbins.
What?
And the book Plague has.
the book play
Yeah,
has out.
Mickey
Oh.
Spillane
I was like, how the fuck do you know
Good.
who's working with me?
Chad asked him who the artist was.
Mickey Robbins.
Oh, that's interesting. It looks good.
Yeah,
Just
it's
from
got a
that
really
first
cool-
page.
It's like a cool vintage style. It's pretty much where Marv came from.
Is it?
I mean, that's Marv in profile.
That stealing bastard.
Well, it's not completely because he's already said that Mickey Spillane is the archetype of Marv, and Mickey Spillane, the writer, looks just like the character in the book. So he wrote himself in as the character.
Mary sued himself.
He even acted in one of the movies that was made off of his books as his character. There's a photo of the real guy.
Yeah. Not as he's more narrow vertically.
Well,
with
that's
his head, but
I think that was the younger version of him. The older version looks very has some color stuff. Let me see if I can find some older pictures of him. Probably
there was a Mike Hammer TV show too.
Yes. Mickey Spillane is like super famous noir writers. That is not him.
In the theme song go ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it might be Police Squad.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only photo they had of him in here. But I've seen older photos of him. He looks just like Marv.
That's cool. Looks good.
He's like super grizzly old dude. He was part of the just give the ladies a little smack.
Yeah, like you do.
Really?
But yeah, I like the art in this. I grabbed it. I got another one over here. Want to see another film noir? Johnny Dynamite.
Hey, I've seen that, I think.
Explosive pre-code crime.
What is the book that Vaughn is doing?
I don't know. What is he doing?
He's got a book coming out that's got to do with an eye patch.
Oh, yeah.
Psycho Killers.
Psycho Killers.
Okay.
It's him and
Adam.
Gifted Rebels and
I don't know who drew the Psycho. Thanks, SDA. I don't know who drew the.
It's a guy that's aping like a Monkey Punch Galgo 13 style.
Right. I'm not talking about the interior artist guy, but the guy that did the ad stuff for him for that book, like his banner on his Twitter feed. That dude.
I tried finding the app to do that animation stuff, but could not find it.
It's called CapCut.
I have CapCut, but however, I don't know what it is he's using. CapCut is like Reddit for filters or something like that. I got in there, and you would have to know what filter it is that he's using, and there's like a million different shit in there, and I have no idea.
We can go over it one of these days. I know the filters he's using because he was
really?
the one that asked me what filters I was using.
Yeah, because
like,
I want to fucking do that with like Goblin Girl.
We all do.
And I'd like to do it with this kaiju book, which will most likely be out in August, friends.
That one went way over.
No, I got you.
It's gotten me into wanting to get it out there quick because I'm seeing everybody promote Sector 8, even people that like I approached and basically left me on red. So I'm just like, fuck it. I need to just put my kaiju book out there.
Yeah, you do.
So
see, you need to do.
It's done.
You need to do a sake bottle.
I feel bad that people are going to hate me for it because Goblin Girl is not going to be out before that book. But
well, you could just say, "Hey, I'm waiting.
Already,
I'm still waiting on the colorist.
I'm just bumping it up a little bit and fixing some of the dialogue.
I'm waiting on the colorist to finish the book." And I really need a campaign.
It's true.
The colorist is too busy sculpting sandcattles, cat feces. So
it's like I don't know, man. Like with my drawing situation being what it is right now, and this cancer thing, and I'm gonna be going through chemo. It'd be pretty easy for me just to like fucking put this thing out that's already done. It's a small book. Also, the other thing I was thinking about it that might help me a little bit. It's gonna be an easier. Given that a lot of people probably won't back it, so it'll have a much smaller like print run. It'll be a good way for me to get into the process of like shipping books.
How many pages
on a
is it?
smaller scale? That's more like the other thing is like massive. It's like Ethan Van Sciver level. Well, almost Ethan Van Sciver level, like of a delivery of thing. Because I've got like, there's 4 different books that I'm printing that are going with it. I've got to make trading cards and stickers. I got Viewmasters, like a ton of shit. And so I was just like, maybe I should just, as an exercise, this thing that's already done, like polish this little fucking turd up a little bit.
Is it just that book? Like how many pages is that?
Sweetcast like released another comic, even though Adel wasn't done.
Mm-hmm.
It's 30 pages. Yeah, but everybody hates him. I've been reading online. Everybody fucking hates him.
Really? His books are still selling though.
Yeah, because he like went to Kickstarter or something like that. Everybody's pissed off.
Who did?
Dude, nobody's. Dude, the people that are pissed about Kickstarter are people you don't need to listen to, dude.
Who are we talking about?
There's so many people that have Kickstarters now. It's kind of like making me not want to go to Kickstarter because it's like a wave.
I will be honest. The only reason why I don't want to go Kickstarter is because I don't want to have to deal with backer kit and all this other crazy shit that's on there. And like it scares me that like I have a hard enough time getting Indiegogo books that I've backed that like the whole like Kickstarter thing. I've lost a ton of stuff that I haven't gotten because I have to fucking because I didn't fucking confirm my fucking email address for the fucking third time or whatever. And
Yeah,
I
the
think,
surveys that they have you fill out.
confirmed your email address. You mean like for the fourth fucking time? Like I did it. I had to do it when I signed up, and then I had to do it when I fucking bought the thing. Like it was fucking crazy. And then they send it to you later when they're shipping again. It's like motherfucker, just send it the address that's already on file. Like why do I have to ship again? So I don't really want to have to do that shit. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to jump through those. That's a lot of shit Kickstarter makes you do. And I don't know. It's a little janky. Also, you got to wait like a while to get the money.
Yeah.
It's not like everybody's telling me like it could be up to like a month or something like that before you get the payout.
The thing is with Indiegogo, if I had the money in hand, I'd want to spend it.
Right.
You know?
Well, the problem is with Indiegogo is like a bunch of shit that I want to buy right now. I can't because everything's going to fucking cancer. But anyway, so I don't know. So I got this book. It's pretty much done, and I'm thinking, fuck it. It's not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, it's good, but it's like there's a ton of people doing kaiju books, so it's not like it's not a precious gem like Goblin Girl. It's just a fun book. I honestly, the stuff in the next 2 issues of it is way cooler than the first book. But the first book is fun, and I think it's enough that if somebody bought it, I think they'd be happy with it. So
I was just gonna say, if it were more than the 32 pages, you should do a manga size.
Everybody's gonna be stoked when they get.
I don't want to do big books.
They're gonna like fucking look at these. They're gonna see
floppy.
these pages and they're gonna be like, "Holy shit, Billy, we were mad at you for taking so long, but what you've done with Dan's pages, like the two of you work so well together that it was
There's
worth the
still
wait."
some people that
That's
are gonna
wishful
want 5
thinking.
minutes in a rape dungeon with you, Billy.
Oh my god! I call
I'm telling
that
you,
Pleasure
like
Town.
these fucking pages look dope. This is
They're
like
gonna want to do terrible things to you with a fucking pineapple in places. That
Me and
shouldn't.
Dan are putting out something that's like at fucking heavy metal from the 90s quality. It looks fucking dope. It looks like a painted fucking comic and it looks stellar. Like you guys are gonna be really happy.
Yeah. I have to say, I took one panel and I put it on Instagram, and like I got a ton of hits.
Good. See, I'm glad.
Although I did talk about having cancer in there, but
Jesus,
that helps. That helps.
So was it Billy's skills or was it my fucking
cancer.
degenerative plague that's killing me?
No. Dan, I'm writing on your coattails as it is.
Don't
like
worry,
I'm
Billy.
coloring the pages
Don't
that
worry.
you
I will
sit
adjust
down.
it so the bank account, when I pass away, the money on future sales will go to you.
Oh my god, Jesus!
Not your wife and kids? The hell?
What the hell?
It's not that many books, Chad. It's
There's not that many books, Chad. Yeah, cry all you want. You're not going in the bedroom, you fuck. You're fucking pooping in my room.
Show me that fig. Don't hide that. Bring it back.
Oh, you
All
want?
right, get close to the camera.
This is Dragon Blast Skeletor from the new Origins line.
Yeah, I remember that. That little.
It's got a little metal chain.
Dude, battle damage He-Man figures were fucking
water
lame
in
as
him.
fuck.
Pump the head and he'll squirt.
Dude, I thought it was great. You just smack him in the chest and it goes. Psh.
I hated that little thing because, dude, the little
have that
flip
one
thing would
somewhere.
wear out after a while, and then it would get like stuck halfway between, and it wouldn't
Dude.
work anymore.
Mine doesn't. Mine still works to this day.
Yeah, Billy, what were you doing with yours?
Well, I guess you're not playing. I mean, I guess you're not invited to play out in the yard with your He-Man toys.
I
with
did
me
heavy
then.
play with that motherfucker.
Billy's rough on his toys. He tried to stick his pee in it. And he broke the battle damage.
I'll show you some real battle damage.
Mm,
Bar still
you
here?
guys are hilarious.
Dude,
Hilarious.
splatter some ink on that,
Hilarious.
Matt.
I'm gonna splatter something else on it.
Yeah, that too.
Como se dice
Just-
splatter?
Just
What the
splatter
fuck are
it.
you doing, bitch?
Where did you go, Matt?
I didn't go anywhere. I went on Twitter and posted what I was drawing. And now it's time to wrap it up, ladies.
Yep.
What?
Now it's time.
You heard me.
And now it's time.
Playgirl has no
It's almost
concept of
3:30.
East Coast time.
Goodbye.
Yeah, he
He
has
just
no
got
concept
here.
of East Coast time.
Well,
You're an
if you
hour
check
late,
the
Playgirl.
schedule,
My final.
we'll have
Man,
other times to hang out with.
When does the lead positioning show start?
Next week, it's going to start at 9:00.
Lead poisoning.
Thursdays at 9:00.
Thursdays at 9.
Lead positioning.
Lead position poisoning.
Whose channel will be the lead position that week?
Bars.
Mhm.
So wait, Dan, are you going to be able to
Let me
be
get
there
to
on
1,000,
Mondays
then we can have your
for,
shows.
Just gonna be on Bar's channel all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bitch, make some shows.
Yeah,
I'll
bitch.
go over there. I'm totally down with sharing these shows. Just let me get to 1,000 subs, and then we can, rotate these shows. I have no problem with that. I'll give you the link to the
Let me
Dropbox so
get
that you could
1,000
have
subs.
like all the overlays and everything.
With my 1,000 subs.
Yeah, I'm being
Yeah,
a little
como
selfish
se
about that. I'm
dice?
sorry.
Famous.
I gotta get a good launch pad before I start launching my comic books, and I think a
love
good launch pad
Same
is,
here.
is 1,000 subs.
So you're saying I fucked up because I have no launch pad.
Launchpad McQuack.
Everybody has their own path to where they need to go.
And
Mine
mine
includes
to
having
heaven
1,000.
in a short few months.
So, yeah. So everybody, please subscribe to my channel. I'm
Yes.
160 away from 1,000 subscribers.
Get some of that love, Chad.
162.
yeah.
What's wrong, Dan?
It's a race between me
Sub
and Matt.
Dan
for
too.
1,000.
Oh
Leave it
shit!
with me. I'm not gonna be here much longer.
The front door.
Just
So
buy a
let's
couple.
get him those.
Fuck
Let's
down.
get him those subs quick.
Keep
before-
buying Goblin Girl so that when I'm dead, Billy can make some money.
Oh my god.
And buy this book, and then my kids maybe will make a little money.
Wow, that's the sympathy thing going.
Hard, right?
Yeah, going hard.
Going hard.
Okay, baby.
Remember me on the
way I
lead
like to
position
go.
anniversary show
Oh my god.
We will always.
for the first year.
Where's his belt?
Be like 1 year ago.
Let's all draw what we remember Dan looking like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Auschwitz victim.
Yeah.
It's me.
God damn.
Dead and gray.
Now I know. He looks like
Brutal.
he looks like the
I'll
soy
put a
dude. that
webcam
EVF
in my
drew.
coffin so you guys can do the weekly show with me. You just pop my body on once a week and watch Dan deteriorate.
So that's the end of the show with lead poisoning. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next week we're going to be here again, same channel.
Different time.
Whether or not Dan likes it or not, but we're going to be on this channel again.
There it is.
Gonna-
Yep.
different
Dan will be
channel.
with
It's gonna
us.
be a
Dan will be with
different-
us
I'm
here
not
on
saying
Monday.
I hate it.
Yeah.
By
I'm
next
not-
week,
I'm not
Dan will
nearly
be
as good
getting
as Matt,
super
so-
chats.
Well, I mean, Dan will also be here with us on Monday for
I'm
the
also
what is it? The pre-king for pre-king
Freaking
awesome.
awesome. Dan will
Yep.
be here for Freaking Awesome.
I
I
will
think
not.
Oh my
Bob-
god.
Dan will be dead by then.
I'm not part of Pre-King Awesome.
Yes, you
Where
are
aren't
part
you?
of pre-king
No,
awesome.
I'm not. I was not on there the first day.
That doesn't mean
Because we
anything.
thought you could only
Those are
stream
the
on
guests.
Tuesdays.
Those are the guests.
Stop it, Dan.
Yes.
Dan
No, it's not.
Plagle.
It's my channel.
I'm
I
on
decide.
whatever's on Tuesday, and I'm on here right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Plagle, the Tiny Tim of Comicscape.
Oh my god.
I'm the what?
Tiny Tim.
All right, guys.
Comicscape.
I'm tipping
Hail,
Theo
everybody.
Phillips.
Hell.
Later. Bye.